Ooh, 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 ooh. Ladies, gentlemen, gamers, and fellow Tower of God lovers, enjoyers, enthusiasts, glazers, watchers, humbly, of our humble little show and of the Urek side story. Welcome one, welcome all, but most importantly, welcome back. We, yes, we, are here once again. Me, Chris Allen, the person going up the tower, the guide in training, the glazer of Urek. We are back because it's not just me, as usual. Right next to me, metaphorically, not physically, we have the one, the only, the legendary, the prophetic, the forbidden, the unholy, but also the holy, the guide, but not the S rank guide, Adrian!
Yo, yo, yo. What's Goog?
So, Adrian,
Mm-hmm.
everything is going pretty goog, but we're here once again to see, hear, and feel more Tower of God Urek side story, which, just as a reminder to everyone, I am loving extremely. It is my most favorite thing of Tog out of all of the seasons. And I can go into why, but I'll save that maybe for another time, maybe, because I feel like I've described it enough. And I'm sure it'll come up again. But what happened last time, Adrian, since we read Tower of God Urek's side story last week? And obviously here we have the little hint right here. Not like we went over it before the stream or anything, but
Right. We went over quite a bit, but I was doing a little more review because
yes.
I want to start like kind of in chronological order.
Yes, that's good. Yes.
So, starting way back in the beginning of last reading, we had the issue of the position tests, or like the test for people like based off their position. We started with the scouts
Well, the
being
test
like
for
correct.
everyone who just didn't pass, which was basically just everyone but the Chud.
Yeah. And they were extremely hard. It seems like most of them were not intended for anyone to pass, which, big shocker because like this whole floor is essentially being hostile takeover by Mago and her goons since she's woken up. They were kind of laying low and had like some sort of like fake, like kind of reminiscence of like season one with like Fug kind of lurking in the shadows, controlling the floor, but like not inhibiting any of the processes of the floor, like still giving proper tests and stuff like that. But now that Mago's awake and they're kind of full, like, yeah, we're bad dudes now, and we're running this shit. So
we kind of actually know why now too. So not fully, but I believe the reason they're doing this is because they want Mago to grant them wishes.
Yeah, in a personal sense, yeah.
Now, little do they know, and I don't know if they're doing something to sort of mitigate this. I don't know if Mago can kind of control this part, but Mago's wishes aren't always really nice. Like, they kind of have like a good and a bad to them.
Yeah, they don't really come out the way you expected. They are extremely powerful though. So like she is capable of like some incredible stuff.
You know who this reminds me of, ironically enough?
And
I
know.
Who?
Hunter.
Yup. You know who?
It's Killua's sister.
Brother.
Oh, brother?
Yeah, Killua has no sisters.
Oh shit! I thought it was a sister. Oh shit! Whoops.
He has no sister.
It's a very feminine name.
Yeah.
What's her name? Like
Nanika.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, exactly. You actually got it. Wow. That's number two. That's the second reference you like caught up on. Finally, after God knows how long.
I was thinking about it because like it just makes so much sense. Like yeah, that power is really unique. It's like Dark Continent type shit. It like extends into like the current.
Let's not get into too many spoilers here for them, but
all right,
that actually is like ahead of where the anime is because the anime
it is ahead, yeah.
the anime stopped, but also, JK, to answer your question, watch and find out. Although, don't watch this. Go on YouTube and watch the beginning of the series because we're deep in, and you're gonna get spoiled like crazy if you watch it from here. But
many refer to this as the
better
Korean One Piece.
Oh, yes. I was gonna say the better season one, but
the better season one. Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, I called this the better season one. personally.
Most
But
would disagree, unfortunately.
yeah, sadly, man, I don't want to go into this, and I said it earlier, but
I'm kind of
listen,
indifferent.
I think I understand why people are upset at Urek. I get it, right? And I was describing this
Mm-hmm.
to our acolyte, to our grandson, right? Because if I'm the son and you're the father, you know who the grandson for Tog is. I was explaining it to him, like, why Urek is so good, right? What's going on, Pagoost? How's it going? Thank you for the sub. Thank you very much. Mwah, 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 mwah. Thank you for the sub. It doesn't do anything for me because I don't cash it out, but I appreciate it. Anyway, I kind of said it with Urek here, where it's like I understand why people are upset. People are really upset because they probably love Bomb. They want more main story progression. This is a prequel, so a lot of stuff kind of is like spoiled indirectly because you kind of know where we're heading. Although I do think that could be shaken up, right? So it's very like I understand the nuances, and it's really like there's other stuff
I'm
too. Like there's
enjoying
better
Mighty Blue
romance.
Jeans.
Ooh, wait. I don't know why that played just now, but either way, that's for the sub. But regardless, this is where for Urek to be what it is, right? Urek is basically like OP character galore fest, right? And if you like it, you like it. And I think they do it pretty well. And I'm not without my, my gripes with the series, especially with how much they blue ball and how the characters kind of forego logic sometimes when they're seeing crazy shit that Eric's doing. But no story's perfect. But Urek, for the large part, is like if you like OP characters, you're gonna like this. If you don't like it, there is some other stuff there, but it's mainly an Urek glaze fest. So you either love it or you're just whatever about it. And then added on top of that, the fact that like it's not bomb and it's not really progressing a lot of the
Mm-hmm.
main story. Although I hear later on that might happen. There's some alleged big reveals in the unofficial version, right? The non-English version or the non-webtoon version, I guess, the Naver version, whatever it's called.
What do you mean? Like the one that's like 60 chapters ahead of us or something?
Yeah, yeah. What
Yeah.
do they call that one? The fast pass one or whatever? The one you have to pay for, I
Fast
think.
Pass? Yeah, I think Fast Pass is what they call it. At least for the English version, but I think it goes even further than the Fast Pass if you have like the Korean previews because like there's translated stuff that you can find on Fast Pass, but then there's like stuff that goes even further that are like raw chapters that are only in Korean or
God
fan
damn.
translated.
Okay.
Because Fast Pass is like when you get it on Webtoon, and then there's like the shady chapter,
The underground.
the
Okay.
dark chapters.
Okay. So yeah, Pagoost is saying fast pass neighbor, so I was right, which is good. Also, JK, I'm not doing any of that stuff because we're doing Tog right now, so yeah. Anyway, so yeah, allegedly stuff like that is gonna happen in the future. Oh, there's our Tog grandson. Look, he came through. Listen, you can kiss us, sure, but afterward. You can kiss us after we're done with Urek. But either way. So it's Fast Pass Naver, then Fast Pass Webtoon, and finally regular Webtoon. Jesus Christ! So I didn't even
This
know
is,
there
this is
was
why
that many
people don't
layers.
read Tog on like Webtoon. Like most people probably read Tog on like a random website that they discovered it on.
Which is
Because like they're just
crazy.
so
It still gets so many
inconsistent.
views on Webtoon too, though.
Yeah,
At least for
yeah.
main Tog, But
I guarantee like the main viewership is not on Webtoon. Like even though it gets a lot from there, I'm sure there's like other places that people read it.
wow. Either way, though, back to the matter at hand. I think I understand why people are upset at Urek, but I fucking love Urek the most. It's like SIU has all the experience under his belt. We got through like the hard part. He doesn't need to overly explain things. I fucking love it.
Mhm.
And it's condensed. It's literally like taking season one, making it in the current day with good art. Slightly different tone because obviously Urek is OP, Bomb isn't. At least at that time, he wasn't that OP. And then it's combining some stuff from season two as well. Because we had some themes like at the very start of season two that are kind of showing up here as well. Maybe not even at the very start, but either way. I just love it. But where were we before I went on this whole tangent?
We're doing the review, I think, or something like that.
Yes. So where were we at?
Yeah, so we're talking about the test. Everyone has to take an individual test before they can make it to the final test because of the
Yes.
disaster of the crown game. So they had to restart. So they're doing everything by their positions,
Mm-hmm.
and everyone's struggling because these new um, administrators or test administrators are pretty brutal. The ones that are working for Mago and have no intention of letting everyone pass now because, like I
They're
mentioned before, it's
mean.
basically like a full hostile takeover of the first floor. They're just basically running shit right now.
Yeah, now they're
And
like not even caring about the whole jihad system,
exactly,
really.
like it's all
Like,
just kind of like a sham.
yeah,
Yeah,
it's done.
just to keep the regulars, quiet, I guess, until they eventually remove them.
I
I don't
mean,
really know what's the intent.
the
Uh huh.
biggest question I had was like, how is the administrator letting this happen? But that kind of got solved with the fact that like, you know, there's a there's like alternate like well, not dimensions, but like there's alternate like timelines and things fucking like the tower. It's basically
Yeah,
Mago.
it's my
We could yeah,
yeah.
Mago's just fucking up the whole system where it's like I guess this stuff is kind of allowed now. So
Hmm.
also, JK, to answer your question, like I said, it's Tog time. We're not gonna do all that other stuff here. It's Tog time. It's very focused on just this. Anyway, you can keep going.
Hmm. So we went through the scouts test last time with the assistance of the new chibi.
The
Was it Queen?
Queen,
Yeah,
as we're calling her.
the yeah, created an opening for us to get out.
How did
So
she
all the
even
scouts
do
basically
that? By
passed.
the way, like, did she shoot
She
through
might
the
be powerful.
wall?
I don't know.
Because the monsters were gonna jump her, and it kind of looked like she needed help. But like, maybe she
Yeah,
was
or
just
maybe it's
sad from
it's soft
Evelyn.
on the outside, rough in the inside. Like maybe it's like one of those barriers. You know what I mean?
Oh, maybe,
Where it's
maybe.
like it can be broken from the outside, but not from the inside.
Oh, I didn't even
Shine
think
also
of
made it
that.
through the
Yeah.
opening. Yeah.
No,
Oh, you think
Shine
Shine
made the
made the
opening.
opening?
Yeah, that
Oh,
makes more
that is
sense.
that is interesting because Shine is kind of like an insider, right? Shine's a very interesting character
We'll
that
get
like
to
we
her
spend very
soon.
little time on.
Yeah, we'll get to her. She's an
She wasn't an
interesting.
original test taker. Oh, really?
Yeah, she was never there.
I thought we seen her like around at some point. So she just infiltrated out of nowhere then.
Yeah, she
Okay,
just kind of weaseled her way in, yo.
I need to reread stuff because
You
like there are certain
slacking.
characters that were like always in the background but then pop up randomly and it feels like it's the first time we've met them, but they've always been like for example the sniper girl from the Spirit Bearers test. Like I'm pretty sure she's always been around, but we never noticed her until they gave her lines, right?
Well, sometimes they make
So
the
I feel
characters
like
very
Shine was kind of the same
ambiguous.
thing.
Yeah, sometimes the characters in the background are like not drawn to detail, where sometimes they might
Mm-hmm.
look alike, but sometimes you don't know. But
Yeah.
I don't ever remember seeing anything even like her. So I'm assuming she wasn't
Right.
there.
Yeah. Definitely
Well,
deserves a reread. I'm very curious, like what's because SIU is the type of person to make this stuff like very like subtle. Like you'd have to pay a lot of attention to notice it.
mm-hmm.
But anyways, somehow there was a hole in the arena, right? And it was
Yes.
not planned by Lapis. But Lapis kind of gets put in a tough spot because Urek says, "Well, where's the exit then, if there is one, right? Because this is the test that you created." And because of him not wanting to get into an altercation with Urek, he
He
decides to
was
let everyone
scared.
pass.
He was scared,
Yeah.
yo.
So the scouts make it out, at least the ones that we were with. I don't really know about the remaining scouts that they didn't really care about.
They
But
don't
Urek
matter.
immediately flies away because Urek is busy making sure that everyone else passes the test
Well,
before he has to start his own in 30
I
minutes.
was gonna say he's on a time limit. Yeah,
Uh-huh. Yeah, because Danjon is respectfully waiting for Urek to come by until he fails him for being tardy. So
which is
he has
very
30
nice,
minutes.
by the way, because normally that's not even supposed to happen. And like Dan John's like, nah, I'll do it. Like he's like using
Mm-hmm.
his power to be like, no, this is good.
Yep. Respect for
Mm-hmm.
sure. So the next one he goes to, I think, is the light bearer one, right?
I believe so. Yeah, because he helps out the
The spear bearers
Pobadao.
is the next day. Yeah. So he helps out the light bearers, which is just the Pobadao guy because everyone else was eliminated by the time he got there.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and oh look, everyone's falling for
I
the
know,
oath.
it's so funny. It's so
They
funny.
don't know during
They
talk time.
really
You
should
can't.
know because I
Wait,
mentioned this all the time.
I
Like
thought you couldn't spend points. Like I thought it locks you out of spending points, like not letting you spend it and then just
that's if I
not
turn it
spending it.
off. If I turn it
Oh,
off, it doesn't let you do. But I have it on, but not on this scene. It's the way OBS works. But they should
okay.
know
Well,
better when we're doing
I think it's
Tog and stuff.
funnier when they lose points.
Yeah, good on them because they're trying to interrupt Tog time. That's what you get.
That
You
is
get what you
true.
deserve. You lose your
That
points.
is true.
Boo hoo! You tried to interrupt us. Joke's on you. Take
Karma.
that L. Take that L. Anyway, keep going.
All right. So yeah, he helps out the light bearer. I forget the name of the girl who like is the light bearer person.
Pagoost, why did you try it now? I mean, listen, like
There is nothing to spend points on, so
Yeah,
I
you're just
respect it, right?
wasting it. I mean,
I have like 50K points just lurking in the chat every once in a while,
yeah, I mean, one day
and I got nothing to spend it on.
I mean, 50K really isn't a lot, by the way, but one
But
day I
like your
might
things are
do
so
stuff.
cheap.
Well, some of them, but yeah, I guess, yeah.
Yeah, we need to put more gambas. I think like mods gambling
We'll see. We'll see. Maybe.
during like other moments. We could
I
do stuff like
like
that.
gambling, but the problem is like
Me
people need
too.
to like,
You need
do
people
it
to
there.
participate. Yeah.
Either
All right,
way.
anyways, we're getting sidetracked.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, nice try, Knothead. You didn't get any
so
points back. Take that
Pagoose
off.
brought it up. It was Mono, who's the light bearer lady, and she like likes to take
Oh
pictures
yeah,
or whatever.
we could do points for my theories, but honestly, you know what's sad, Pagoose? We can't even do that any. Well, actually, I guess we still could, but it would require a lot of like effort. At least on Adrian's side, I wouldn't be able to do it while we're doing this,
The
so it'd have to
issue
be
as
Adrian.
well, it requires that whoever is betting doesn't have insider knowledge too, because we're reading stuff that has already been read before. So if he predicts like Urik's gonna die next chapter, and you know it's gonna happen, you know what I mean?
You can
Like it's
also
kind of
rig the thing. Yeah, you're gonna get a lot of points.
yeah.
I guess it's if I'm right or not. Like if I'm correct, you could. Well, I guess you'd still know, but
So we'd have to set it up before we'll like before the reading starts. Will Chris prediction number one be correct, and then like we just let the reading go, and then you end up making a prediction at some point, and then it ends up being correct. You know what I mean? Like they won't know what the prediction is.
yeah,
They just need to bet on the prediction
yeah, if I'm
itself.
right or not.
Yeah.
Which listen, in my opinion, most of them are pretty much right. So like. I think you're betting on the right guy if you're betting on me. But in a similar way, too,
Um.
the best part is because we're almost caught up and because you're not caught up, we could actually like bet against each other too, me and you. We could be like, oh, is Adrian right or am I right?
At some point, yeah, because I don't know if I mentioned it like while we were on stream too, but I stopped reading the Urek Mazino chapter releases.
Finally,
So
finally.
we're gonna be on the same page at some point. I think around like chapter. Let me look at the list that's available right now. I think like chapter 40 is where I stopped reading.
Really?
Or like
Okay.
once we get to 40 is we're on the same page.
Hmm. Okay.
Hmm.
So we might wait 36, 37, 38, 39. So next week, if we do four this week, next week we're on the
Hmm.
same page.
Yep.
Damn. And the next week we catch
Crazy.
up too, I think, as well.
Hmm.
If we do four, which no promises or anything, but we'll see.
Yep.
Oh, Pagoose is calling you bold.
I'm
Ooh.
bold.
What happened
You
at
know, Chris has been
40?
telling me for a while to like I mean I think I started it because I mentioned that like oh there's a possibility that we could be like both reading for the first time, and I think Chris thought that was pretty interesting, but I decided to read anyways, and then I kind of felt bad, so at some point I just decided to stop. It's pretty late, honestly. It was 2 weeks ago when I started, so it's like
Huh.
only 2 chapters that I missed, but better late than never. And I'm kind of interested to see how these readings will go with
Mm-hmm.
me not knowing as much. So
Damn straight.
we'll see. Oh, another reason that I brought up too is because we're so close to like where I currently am, because like I stopped at like 39, right? And like throughout the reading, like around like the early 30s to like late 20s, my mind is kind of like I'm mixing the old with the new because it's so close to each other that like it's kind of like messing with me. So I just thought it'd be better if I just stopped as well, so like we could just both experience it on the same way. Because I have to like make sure not to say anything that's already happened or whatever.
You gotta be
It's a
careful
lot
with your
easier.
guide powers, yeah.
Yeah, it was a lot easier with the mainline series talk because like I knew that stuff very well because I've like reread it and I'm like very familiar with it and stuff like that. But like for this newer Uruk stuff, it was a lot
Not
harder for
so
me to make
much.
sure not to spoil anything.
Ooh, it's so good. It's so good.
Hmm.
So anyway, where were we at with the recap again?
Right. So test, we got to Mono, and Mono's test was to take a picture of her,
Of her head.
like the top of her head.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Which was very weird why she wanted it just that, but whatever.
Hmm. Yeah. And Pobedao was struggling, defending himself from her pictures. But then
Called it
Uruk
too,
just
by
grabs
the
the
way.
lighthouse.
I called that one too because Pobedao easily eliminated all the people because they kind of turned on him instantly, and they
Yep.
thought like he was lacking, but he wasn't lacking because he's Pobedao. But then,
Hmm.
exactly as I said, she said specifically, Mono said specifically, "Oh, the last one," and she included herself as well. When I thought,
Yeah.
wait, what the fuck is
You
this?
predicted that pretty well.
Wait, my worst prediction video was when I thought Anne Jihad was Bomb's mom. Bruh, listen, that was when I barely knew anything, and I was just throwing out crazy shit because SIU does some crazy shit sometimes. Like, we're not gonna sit here and say he doesn't, right? Now, looking back on it with hindsight, obviously that's a little crazy, especially once you know they're from family heads, right? Because we know who Anne is from, which is Pobedao, and then what is it, Eurasia as well, I think, right?
Hmm.
Yeah, Eurasia. It's like, okay, obviously that sounds asinine, but before you know all this, I swear to God, SIU, like, he does some crazy shit, man. Listen, the worst one you could say, and again, how would I know? And I think I have a pretty honest defense for this, right? The worst one I will never live down is the Dumas one, straight up. And I know because I love Dumas. Like, Dumas was the first person to 3-0 bomb, like, no joke. Like, Bob got power up after power up after power up, and this guy still clowned him. Like, he clowned him badly. Like,
Hmm.
that was the worst drubbing I've ever seen Bomb get. Like, Bomb should have PTSD with this guy. This guy was such a problem. But I
They called
stand
him a
by.
jobber.
Yeah, listen, I stand by the fact that he looks not like a Pobedao. So I was like, oh, this guy's just like a throwaway character. Because SIU makes them themed, right? Now, granted, once you look past the arbor and you see actual Dumas, then you're like, okay, maybe he looks a little bit Pobedao, sure. But that's after. Face value, purely physical, purely visual. He does not look anything like a Pobedao, and I was like, oh, he must be a throwaway character, man. Like,
You kind of did
honestly.
the same thing to Hugo too. You thought Hugo was like an asshole at first and didn't like her.
He was an asshole at first.
Yeah,
I'm right with that. But then
I
she
don't
showed a
know.
different sense. Listen, it's the same thing. Hugo is the same way Danjon was. Danjon was
The
a
first person
dickhead in
she
the
was being mean
beginning.
to was actually the insider who let the
The
Kieran's
evil
people
guy,
into the
yeah.
yeah. So like she was actually being mean to the right person. So
Yeah, but not for the right reason. She didn't know that.
yeah,
She was just being a bitch.
she has expensive taste. That's all.
Yeah, as long as it's not fashion, she's actually pretty nice. Like she's
Hmm.
a pleasant woman to be around. Very, very not Pobedao, and even the Pobedao is kind of like exiled her because of that kind of like
I love
soft
that
core
aspect of her
exiled her,
character. Yeah,
which is funny.
the
But
fact that she's just so insufferable that they decided to just hide her away somewhere else.
yeah, and she thinks it's a good thing. She's like, "Oh, I'm so important. I'm defending this." Meanwhile, it's like, no, they just don't want you to be near them. It's so funny. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Listen, she could voice her opinion, but she was very strong with her opinions with the way she was doing it. Like maybe I'm misremembering because she left a bad taste in my mouth at first, but same thing with Dumas, same thing with Hugo. I love both of them. I really, really like both of them now. And not just because Hugo's a girl, but either way. Enough of mainline talk. We talked about that enough. Back to Urek. Go ahead.
Yep.
Go on.
Yeah, so Pobedal guy passes essentially.
Because of
Because Urek is super fast and just grabs the lighthouse and puts it behind Mono before she even realizes. And does it twice actually too. So
And then what's the cute little thing with Mono whenever what happens? What does she do?
forget what he oh yeah, she instinctually does like the peace sign or poses for the picture.
Yup, that shit was
She like
so
can't control it,
cute.
yeah.
Yeah, it's like she has to pose whenever she takes a
It has to
photo.
look good whenever she gets a picture taken of her.
God, man, I like that about Mono. Mono's a bitch, don't get me wrong. Now maybe this might be another Hugo moment, who knows, right? But Mono is funny. Like she's hot too, man. Oh my goodness, she's fucking hot. I don't think we put her on the tier list though, did we? I don't see her here.
Oh, that's a good point, Bagus. Yeah, you're right.
Oh shit, what I just do? Oh
With
fuck.
the what's it called?
Okay, well, luckily nothing
With
fucked up
Hugo.
on the stream here. Oh god, wait.
Mono's on OK tier as you mentioned.
Oh, she is? I didn't even see
Yeah.
her. Where is
Next
she?
to
Oh,
Leo.
yeah. Oh, there we go. You know, I redo the tier list right after like we're done with everything, and I don't even
Hmm.
remember. But either way, we may keep going.
Word. So that takes care of the light bearers just
Yes.
being one, I believe.
Well, actually, before we go past that, I feel like Urek is not really that close to what was his name? Berber?
Yeah.
God, I'm remembering his name now because of fucking Barrow Barrow. But He's not that close to Berber, but he still
No,
helped
he's not.
Berber out, and I was like kind of
Yeah,
shocked by that. Why do you think he
Urik's
did
helping
that?
everyone. Like he has no, there's not really much favoritism. Like obviously there's people he prefers hanging out with, but like in terms of like this whole thing, it's us against them. Like it's the regulars against these people, like the angels working for Mago. So like Urek has like the best intentions for like as far as he's concerned, that's his whole team. Everyone is part of his team. So
It's kind of crazy that he like counts all of them as with him because they don't
yeah,
really know or
they
even
don't really
probably
care about him
care.
that much.
Yeah,
Yeah, or
like
listen to him for that matter, as we're gonna find out later in the review. So
I think
which
that's
is kind of a shame
hilarious.
because Urek does so much for them.
They don't even know, man. They don't even
Yeah,
know.
especially someone like Aru too, who's like thinks that she's still the one taking advantage of Urek. It's just hilarious,
Oh
honestly.
my god. She's another one. She's like the less bad Rachel. Like
Yeah, she's
she's
kind of
not
an
bad.
interesting character because like I don't know if like does she really believe like that she's capable of like manipulating
Swooning
Urek this
him.
well? Like I don't
Yeah,
know.
swooning him.
She
Yeah, but
feels like
she's not even successfully mooching. She's just getting lucky because
yeah,
he wants to help her anyway.
it's weird. It's like she's successful in what she's doing, but it seems like she's too confident in like it being her ability when it's just like
Urek being Urek.
good things are just happening around her. Like it has nothing to do with whether or not she's being like, you know,
Manipulative.
manipulative. Yeah, like Urik's just carrying regardless. So like I don't know, it's just a weird situation.
So I actually said
But
this
she's funny.
today. Yeah, she's pretty funny. I don't hate her as much as I hate Rachel because she hasn't really
Exactly,
done
yeah.
anything bad. It's just she's
Mhm.
grimy, but that's it. But regardless, I was describing it today to my Tog apprentice, right? Your Tog grandson,
Mhm.
where Urek is so nice to these people, right? And they're weak. Like they're very weak. Even someone like Rue is extremely weak, right? But it doesn't matter. Like Urek doesn't take strength into account really because he doesn't need to. He has that whole thing covered. So like whether you're strong or weak has no relevance to him because he doesn't need the help. So he doesn't care about that,
Mhm.
which
Yep.
I find really cool, man.
Yeah.
She's
It's a
the
unique
first
perspective.
She's the first real mooch of the series. You can't think of anyone like her in the mainland. I mean, again, the closest thing I can think of is Rachel, but Rachel is like
Right.
conniving. Like she'll go the
Exactly.
extra mile. Aru is just like manipulative, but like again, it's working out. It's like if Rachel was like lucky, which Rachel is lucky, but Rachel also suffers a lot. Like she has to go through it, but she makes it out in the end. She's like a cockroach. This is where
Caboose
Aru
might be
is
onto something with
Wong.
season one Wangnan when he was trying to get on Viol's good side. That kind of reminds me a little bit of Aru.
I guess, yeah, it's close because Wong got pretty
Not
much
season one, but like
lucky.
early season two is what I meant to say.
Yeah, the beginning, yeah. I
Hmm.
mean, yeah, it's similar. Yeah, I could see it. I could see it.
Hmm. But yeah, still Aru is still pretty unique, even as we try to make these comparisons.
I don't hate her, which is the good thing.
Yeah,
I don't
which
hate
is
her.
yeah, it's funny because like it feels like you should hate her, but like for some reason you just don't.
Yeah, because she's not doing much anyway. She's just being like a
Yeah,
little grimy.
not very
That's it.
consequential. Yeah, at least not yet. Who knows? We might have a situation where she has to make a big decision,
And she might
and you
fuck
know she's
someone
gonna
over.
do yeah whatever's in her best interest.
Of course, of course.
Yeah.
Maybe she'll be like Danjon, because Danjon surprised me, man. I still like that
Uh
moment
huh.
to me when Urek was like, "Come on, hit me, do it," and Danjon's like, "No," and Urek's like goading him, and Danjon's like,
Mm-hmm.
"No, I'm not doing it." I was like, "Wait a minute." Danjon would love to do it, and Urek was giving him permission, but Danjon was like,
Yep.
"No, I'd rather get made fun of than like do this and like just get exiled." And I was like,
Tarnish his
"Holy shit,
reputation. Yeah.
yeah." I was like, "That's some legit shit," even though he's fucking the rabbit on the side.
Yeah. We let that slide because everything else makes up for it. At least I think I don't know. It does for me. Look, it sounds weird saying it, but it does for
I
me.
never said that.
Oh, you don't let it slide?
Listen, I counted them as separate. I didn't know about letting it slide. I think that's from you.
Oh, okay.
Oh shit.
I don't
Okay.
condone it or anything, but
But not be able to stop the angels from killing the ascetics. Well, I guess because they're not technically part of the tower system, right? Like, yeah, they're not supposed to be there, but they're not regulars. I think the tower only really cares about regulars, right? Like once you join the system, right, you're either a regular or a ranker. If you're not a regular or a ranker, I don't think the admins necessarily care because I don't think we've ever seen a time where a non-climber ever interfered with a test, right? The only people ever interfering with the test was rankers, right?
I think so.
Can you ever think of a time where a person who was not climbing the tower and who was not a ranker interfered with the test?
Mm, nothing comes to mind. But I mean,
Pagoose,
Tog is very vast, so
yeah, Pagoose is saying once. I'm curious to see what this was. Because I feel like you have to be in the system for them to even care. And because we can describe it in two ways, right? Twice. Oh my God. I can kind of think of the reasoning in two ways. Number one, if you're not a part of the system, which maybe these two examples might, disprove this, but if you're not a part of the system, then the administrators just don't care. They don't really like factor it in. Or number two, maybe because Mago's here, and that's my theory.
yeah,
Because
that's my
Mago
thing
is like,
too.
just fucking up the system. It's kind of like they just it's weird. Like they don't get involved. Maybe they don't know. Maybe they can't get involved. I don't really know, but
Yeah, like if Mago's able to create a split in this first floor where there's like two like separate universes or some sort of split going on where it's like two separate things, like it makes sense that like she can also be out of the jurisdiction of the administrator.
administrators, yeah. Also, yeah, no, White and Beta. I mean, we can explain both of those, right?
Yeah, I was
Beta,
thinking about Beta too, but I didn't count it.
yeah, Beta is a
But yeah,
technicality, so we're not going to count that one because that one is explained. Like we have the explanation for that. He's an item, quote unquote. It's a big technicality, but it's workshop, so we'll let it slide, right? Workshop could get away with it. White is still a part of the system, though, regardless of how they want to count him, right? He kind of is ambiguous, so I guess they kind of count him whatever they want. Maybe when he's like full white, then they count him as ranker. Even though, he's still a ranker, it's just he lost all of his power. So it's like, maybe they see that as different. It gets fishy with spells. So white is honestly the best example, but he's still in the system. Like, he's still in the system, so they will either care about him or like actively make a decision. I don't think they even know about the aesthetics or does it matter? I don't know. It doesn't matter at the end of the day. Just know we'll chalk it up to Mongo or whatever the fuck. At the end of the day, we know what it is. We just don't know why, but it doesn't fully matter the why. We just got to go with
I
it.
think the interesting thing about White, and I could be wrong about this, but like White in his fused form is a ranker, but Joaquin is
Is
a
normal.
regular.
So he never passed as Joaquin. He never passed the tower as
Right. Which
Joaquin.
is why he was able to participate in all the Hell Train stuff as Joaquin.
Mm.
I assume. I don't know. I could be wrong
Well,
about
does
this,
the
but I
Hell
feel like
Train
there's
even
like there's
have an
some
admin?
huh? Um it should have some sort of administrative force. That's a good question though. I'm
Not
not
not like the
100% sure.
creature admins. Like I know it has like the conductor, which is kind of like their admin, but that's
Right,
not like the
right.
creature who's like all knowing, all powerful, quote unquote. Unless you're Enryu
That's a
or
good
above.
point. Yeah, how does it work? Like does it like cuz the Hell Train travels through floors, like when it's in the floor of death, is it free, and then like when it's in the
Does
sorry, not the
that
hidden page, but the
floor's
name hunt floor, does that floor like admin
does
take control of it?
I think it's its own entity. I think it's just a workshop.
Okay.
Well, actually, wasn't the Hell Train there before all of that shit? Or
Um,
did the workshop make the Hell Train?
did the workshop make the Hell
I
Train?
don't remember.
Oh, I feel like they were heavily involved in it. I feel like they probably did, like the ancient workshop,
Mm,
like before the family members climbed, because they rode the Hell Train too. Like that's why they're in the hidden floor.
okay, interesting. It doesn't
So
even
they're
matter.
there at some
This
point.
is mainline talk. We'll save that shit for
We're
then.
doing so much mainline discussion, and it's just like Urek just keeps taking us back.
Yeah,
All right. We're gonna shelf the mainline talk conversation. Get back to the recap, right?
yeah.
So,
Because I could talk more about the God of Guardian stuff. We can always mention
mhm,
that, but that's mainline. We won't go into that now.
yeah.
Season four.
So
Season four.
all the testing and stuff like that. So we got through the light bearers test, and then of course Urek goes back to his own test with Danjon, who's waiting for him. He makes it just in time. Everything goes smoothly. Well, for him and the princess, because they're the only two who pass, I believe. I'm not sure if
Which
any other spear bearers pass. I
yeah,
mean,
which
fishermen.
it begs the question too. That's the one we saw the least of. It's like I don't even know what their test was. Was it fighting each other? Like what was it?
Who knows? It does, like they didn't even really show us that much, but we can only assume that it had something to do with fighting because the two top fighters won. So, and it's who would you really expect? You know what I mean? If there's only two slots, then Urek and the princess makes the most sense.
Because usually for all
Like
of
no
these,
one
there's
else
only
is.
one slot that like lets you pass, but that
Not
one it was
necessarily
two.
for the scouts. Everyone was able to pass. Everyone had the ability to pass.
For the scouts?
Yeah,
How?
because they just had to leave.
Oh. Well, the
But
only scout
that's
there was
partially on Lapis. That's partially Lapis's fault because Lapis intended at most one person to win.
yeah,
But
but
since his test got tampered with, everyone essentially passed.
yeah, but when Lapis was doing it, the only scout there was Evelyn, realistically,
I
right?
mean, well, it was the scouts' test. I mean, surely there were other scouts. We don't really see them.
We didn't even
I don't
see
know.
them there. Yeah, I don't know.
Like
I think,
there were definitely people there. We just didn't really focus on them. Whether or not they actually made it to the end, we don't even know either. But like
huh?
it's I guess it's implied that they probably passed. I don't know. I can't really say for certain. We'll have to
Uh,
find out like later when we actually like because we got to the test part, right? And we got to see everyone, which is like skipping a little bit fast forward. So we'll
yeah.
see if like some of these characters, maybe these were some of the scouts from like Evelyn's class? Question mark. I don't know.
Maybe, yeah.
Because
Doesn't
there were quite a
matter.
few people, so I'm just trying to make up for the missing numbers in my head right now. Because right now it seems like with only 2 people passing from whatever you call it, and only one light bearer passing, like that's 3 people so far. Like
Well,
there's
some
still,
people definitely died during like the other tests too.
yeah, but I'm saying like the people that are gathered in Mago's room or whatever when she's showing off her like explaining
Yeah, yeah, I know
the
what you
test, like there were
mean.
quite a few people there, right? So I'm trying to explain like
Yeah.
where did all these people come from? If only 2 came from the fisherman, 1 came from light bearer, if only 1 came from scout, being Evelyn, and then we had 3 from Spearbearer, being like the sniper lady, and or did the sniper lady pass? I don't
I
know.
don't even remember.
She might have failed, but I don't know if she was included with them. But like you have Rohan and whatever you call it too. So that's only
True,
3.
yeah.
It just feels like we're missing some people,
You're
which is why
right.
I
Yeah.
like. I mean, we have the whole team of Gochujang's team, like the Chud's team,
But they
which
passed
includes Aru.
automatically.
So that's a trio. Yeah. I don't know. I'd have to count the numbers. I haven't really thought about this, so I'm just since we're doing the recap, I'm like doing the little extra effort of like trying to be a little bit more thorough. But whatever,
Mm.
we can just ignore it and continue on. It's not the most important thing.
Yeah, don't matter. Don't matter.
Yep. So Urek's good. Next day we get the Spearbearer test. We spoke a little bit on it, but Heidi makes it very difficult for them, similar to Lapis's test. The intent not to let them pass because well, Heidi is a little different, whereas like Heidi doesn't want them to pass because she thinks that they're gonna die if they take the next test. So it's kind of a little bit different. Like Heidi kind of has a soft spot to her. She's still kind of evil, but like a little softer.
Well,
Uh,
she's. I don't want to
yeah.
say she's evil. She's more just trying to do the right thing the wrong way. Like,
Hmm.
I think she's kind of a tragic case because obviously she likes Oh God, what the fuck is his name? I always forget his name. Who's the
Asa.
crazy Asa? Yeah, yeah. Like she likes Asa, and apparently she knows like a good version of Asa that none of us really know too much.
Like
Because
he's
also,
changed.
yeah, we're also seeing it from her perspective, by the way. So we got a question: is that really how he was, or is that how she saw it? But because all we saw, especially before he even met Mago, this guy was very full of himself even then. Excuse me. So I beg the question: is Asa really the way that Heidi knows him? But regardless,
False
I'll
narrator
yeah,
type shit.
I'll let you take it over. But Heidi is, I don't think she's evil per se. I don't think she's evil, but
That's fair. Yeah, I used evil pretty lightly when I was saying that, so I agree.
mm,
But yeah, long story short, they have to shoot something ridiculously far. They couldn't do it in 3 shots. They fail, but then Heidi gives them an opportunity to risk their lives against her in like a spear throwing match, which they easily agree to. Honestly, what is it? Rue had nothing to lose because if he dies, he just comes back. But
well,
what's his
don't
face
all of them come
also?
back because they all
All of
leaked
them
this
do, right?
anyway?
Yeah, they did. I think Rue did mention that, so that's which is kind of unique because from our perspective, this is the first time it's happened. But whatever. But it also lends to the theory because we were talking about how like Neo
Leo.
and what's his face and Leo met, right? And that wouldn't be possible if this was the first time that they were taking the test because
They've met
something's
before.
repeating.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they've
something's
met
going on
before.
here. Which is
Yeah.
very brave of SIU to bring like some sort of time conundrum in the first part of Urek
That's
series or
cool.
whatever.
That it's hard to do. It's very risky, especially if you do
Yeah,
paradoxes, but it's not a paradox because it just keeps restarting. Like it's not that the past stuff didn't happen. It's just it's happening again and again and again. Like they're getting reset, but not
yeah.
overwritten in a way.
It's definitely confusing. Like I really don't understand how the resets work because they seem to happen just whenever. Like the aesthetic seems to spawn back whenever, but you would think that like the reset would only happen like it would happen all uniform, right? Like we reach a certain point, then everyone resets. Not just like the aesthetics can die, reset, die, reset, die, reset, while everyone else is just living their lives, and then we get a reset. You know what I mean? Like the regulars Like, why aren't they resetting at the same time that the ascetics die? Does that make sense? Like, I don't know.
Yeah, but I'm just reading what Pagoose said. Pagoose is
Oh,
not wrong here. He's like, oh man, if you got drafted into this one, you're kind of fucked. And I said that before too, man. Imagine getting drafted into the one where like the irregular, which hasn't been seen since the family heads, or I guess maybe Enryu and Fanta. Like,
mm-hmm.
imagine getting into this roster. Like, you don't even know how fucked you are, but you're fucked. But honestly, it's the opposite with Urek here. They got lucky with Urek, but yeah, no, I
Kind of.
mean,
I mean, if Uruk wasn't here,
they'd be fucked regardless by
they'd
the
be super
princess.
screwed. Yeah.
Yeah,
But then
and
the
the whole
question
system.
is, yeah, like, would Mago, like, if Uruk wasn't here, would Mago be here still doing
Nah,
her thing? I don't know.
I don't think so. At least for this one
Because Uruk
specifically,
is
I
kind
don't
of
think
like
so.
balancing off the Mago effect to some extent.
Yeah. Plus, it doesn't seem like they're really caring about the regulars. They care more about the aesthetics more than anything. But
Yeah. Weird situation. But yeah, if I were to pick this one or bombs, I'd definitely pick bombs, especially just based off of skill too, as you were mentioning. Like the princess is pretty ruthless. I mean, Anak and Dorsey were pretty. I mean, we can't forget that like Dorsey plus Rachel and Ghost eliminated the entire thing group. So it
yeah.
definitely wasn't the best situation, but
He's
I don't
bringing
know.
up Shabiz.
What would Isu do in this regular class?
He would
Shabisu would
use his
pop off,
killing
right?
arts. His killing arts.
I think Shabisu would be best friends with Uruk if he was here right now.
Nah,
They'd be
he
so
would.
close.
He would. He'd like put his arm around Urik's shoulder, and be like, "Hey, buddy, like, oh, we got this." And Uruk would be like, "Okay." Like, I feel like they'd be
Shibisu's like the
so
perfect
chill.
foil for him because he's so weak, but like he has the personality and he would listen and do a lot of planning for Uruk
He
too.
got the riz, yo. He got the riz.
Yeah.
Oh my god, man. It's so cool to like mentally think like, oh yeah, how would Shibisu fare in this? Like, I think that's so cool. Because the mainline characters for Tog, man, I really have like a special love for that main cast, like the bomb crew. Oh my god, they're
Mm-hmm.
so cool. Even though they're not
Yep.
really doing too much right now, but no mainline, no mainline. Side
This is
story,
like the
side
fourth
story.
time.
I know, yeah, I'm getting baited into it.
Anyways, so where was I?
We were talking about uh how they all passed the test and how Heidi's not evil per se, kind of.
Oh yeah. So spear bearers make it. I think before the day before the test, Uruk has like a little chat with everyone, just saying like, "Hey, we can do this." Like a meeting with everyone, including
Chud,
Gochujang or whatever his name, Chudman.
Chuddy,
Yeah, because
Chud
he's
man.
because like even though Uruk hates him, like I guess he's still like
Well, he
involved
could,
in
yeah,
the
because he
team.
could
So
still
it's
fuck things up. Like, look at what he did
yeah.
last time. He fucked things up last time. So now Eric is trying to
hmm
like say, "Hey, don't do this now." Like, hopefully, right?
Right. So he basically tells everyone like, "I'll take care of Mago. You guys focus on your thing. Like, don't worry, we're gonna pass. I'm gonna make sure everyone
He
passes." So he's trying to
basically
like give everyone assurance.
he's doing the Gojo. He's like, just stay out of my way. Just don't go near us.
Uh
Like,
huh.
I'll handle it. Just stay away. It's like,
Yeah.
it's exactly what they do for Gojo. The biggest thing with Gojo is like, you're inhibiting him by being there. The best thing you could do is just not be there for him. It's like, oh my
hmm
god, that's so fucking cool.
But the difference with Gojo and Uruk is that people actually listen to Gojo and respect him, right? Whereas like Uruk is not quite there
Well, they
yet,
don't
which
know
is
yet, which is
ridiculous.
one of my issues too, and I've said it, right? After he's done all of this shit, how do you not be like, okay, wait a minute, this guy's a god. He could do whatever he wants. Let's listen to him. Let's not piss him off. Like
hmm
there be like I hate that's one of the few things I do hate. It's like it's just not making sense, but regardless.
Yeah, it's very tropey. But
Yeah.
anyways, that's what happens. We also have to take a little side split to speak about what's happening in the castle at
Yes.
the same time.
There's not
So,
much we have to say here, but there is something.
yeah, essentially, Team Mashni comes in, gets attacked by by Asa and everyone, and
While trying to jump Leo,
while trying to jump Leo.
they get
So we have
jumped.
Asensio fighting Leo, we have Mashni fighting Asa, and Mago's just kind of standing there in the middle. We
Floating,
have the
but
third
yeah.
Kun family member guy who like has like an interesting power of like being a spear bearer who like listens to people's like rhythm or whatever.
Oh yeah, that guy
And
was
once he locks in on
cool.
them, he basically gets a one-shot kill.
Yeah, as long as you can like get your rhythm down, like dude, that shit was
Mm-hmm.
so like that's the shit I'm talking about. That is like
Flamin, yeah.
cool. Well, listen, his name doesn't matter, but I'm
That
jumping
was
the gun
literally
here.
like a Nen ability. Like you could put that same ability right into Hunter x Hunter and it would fit perfectly.
Yep, it's like a cause and effect thing. I love that whole cause and
Yeah,
affection. We're gonna get into that
me
really
too.
quickly here too, but
Mm-hmm.
I called this, and I should get a +1 for this, by the way. What did I tell you, Adrian? I was like, oh,
Said he was gonna die.
yeah, what do I think about this guy? He's not gonna last.
Your explanation was kind of like unfair and meta too, because you were saying like, well, he's the
Don't
only new
see him.
person.
Yeah, I don't see
Yeah,
him in mainline at all, and he's connected with Mashini and with Asensio, and we see both of them, but not him. So that's why I
that was some
kind of
crazy
cheated.
metagaming.
Yeah, I kind of cheated, but it worked. I was right.
It did work, yeah, because it could have been like he could have
Maybe
just
he
been
just went
somewhere else,
away.
you
Yeah,
know?
maybe he's like, oh, I'm
Yeah,
done with this. This is my last job. I'm retiring. We know that shit don't happen.
yeah.
Come on, bro.
That's a fair +1, so I'll give it up for sure.
Thank you.
But yeah, so they get into the fight, and right as in they're in the mix of it, Moshni goes for an attack. Sleeman at the same time activates his ability, and also Asensio attacks
Leo.
Leo. And at that
We
moment,
kind of see
or
something
shortly
too.
after, huh?
We kind of see something with Leo too there. Leo has like a big hate for at the very least the Coons, realistically
Oh,
probably the whole
the
system.
family, yeah,
Yeah.
the family heads, yeah. So he's very Thug adjacent, I guess you could say.
Yeah, he does not like the system, the jihad
Yeah.
system, I guess. The
I think at the time
royals.
we were reading it, we also mentioned comparisons to like Yua versus Angel type beat, where
Yeah,
like
yeah, yeah.
Angel was saying like I hate you family head people, and then like Yua was like, what do you mean? I was just born into this. Same thing as what's his face
Asensio.
said. Asensio said it's like what do
Yeah.
you want me to do about it? But I mean, for Yua, kind of made a little more sense because Yua's kind of like the runt of her family too. Like, well, she gets a lot of high praise because she's from the family, but she doesn't feel particularly.
Because she's a failure.
Yeah, like she has like a lot of like emotional problems because she doesn't feel like she fits the role of it yet. Like she's being portrayed by Angel that like she's something so high and mighty when like in reality she's not quite there. But
Yeah.
that's one of the reasons I like Yua a lot. So
Mm.
like if I were to compare the moments between like Yua versus Angel and this one with Leo and Asensio, I kind of like the season 2 one better, but it's still cool to see the
That's what I
comparisons.
like though. See, this Urek side story is like a combination of season 2 and season 1, but it's like with a slight twist. It's like the same
Yeah,
sort of scenario, but different now. It's like a retelling of it, like a new version. I really like that, man, so
it is
much.
nice. Yeah. So, anyways, as they all go for their attacks, what's her face on our screen right now activates
Mako.
her ability, which she calls it counter hope. I forget what the actual one was. What was the actual like name of her ability called? Like reversal or something like that.
I thought it was Counter Hope, wasn't it?
That's what it says on our translated version, but I thought like there was like a yeah, it's like
Reversal.
there's like a true version. Yeah, Pagoose calls it like reversal. I think that's like because you remember like the webtoon translations aren't
Yeah.
perfect and sometimes they're censored too. So
Oh yeah.
but yeah, anyways, and it we were kind of like shocked by it too because it seemed like Sleeman's spear bearer attack actually hit Asa and damaged him, and then after um uh this
Mago did
lady
did reversal.
Mago did her reversal and it just completely negated the damage that was already impacted. So like it had some sort of like it wasn't just like countering, it
Yeah,
was
it's
like
not undoing, it's like opposite. It's
yeah,
it's
it's like it
weird,
already
man.
happened and it inverts it.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
like I
that's the
don't know,
best way. It's
it's like we
inverting
went
it.
back in time. Yeah.
Because it's
But
not
basically
undoing
everyone's
it where
attacks.
like it's not like it just didn't get casted at all and like he just didn't use it. It got used
Mhm.
against him now. So it's like
Yeah.
a reflect. It's like a reflection.
Yep. So all three got cooked. Mago, Asensio, and Sleeman got hit by their own abilities. Sleeman,
Not
unfortunately,
Mago,
getting hit the hardest. Oh,
Mashini.
sorry, not Mago. I meant Mashni. Yeah.
Yeah.
Got hit by their own abilities due to Mago. And they were basically knocked out, with the exception of Sleeman, which I assume is dead now because he pierced his heart. So,
Which is
which is
crazy.
kind
I
of
mean that
crazy.
that needed to go. That was a problem. Like
He was a huge problem, but like, man, what a counter pick to like have Mago in the area. Like that is
he
effed
should
up.
he should have used it against Mago. Now, granted, he also did say like there's like kind of a limit on who he could like use it on. Like he
Right.
can't
He
just use it
couldn't
on like
read
a family
Mago.
head or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't think Mago can like be susceptible to that. And even if she was, I fully believe even without a heart, she could still keep running too. Like she's
Right.
just built like
Yeah.
that. So
Yep. So just like we got this brand new power that we thought was so cool, and right as we start to learn about it, it just gone back to normal, explosions on each other,
Yup.
dogfights. You know what I mean?
Here's another bang, guys. Whoopee.
Yeah. So, the aftermath leads in, I believe Mashni and
Yeah.
Asensio basically being captured in the
Prison.
in prison. Yeah.
And who's their
Uh,
jailer? Who do we see was their jailer?
was it Heidi
I
or who was it?
don't remember if it was Heidi, but maybe I'm saying it wrong. Who else was there with them essentially?
Oh, the other Ghislaine and them, right?
Yes, yes.
So they
So
weren't killed by Heidi; they were actually imprisoned by her, which is why, yeah,
so the big question I
she's
have
the
now
jailer.
is, should we keep them in victim tier?
Technically they are victims; they're just not dead. So we
Okay,
could remove them at some point, but you can also keep them. It's
okay.
it's either or.
Yeah, victims I guess doesn't have to be your dead, but
Yeah,
most of the time I guess it probably is, but it's not always, I guess. It's not always.
yeah.
I'm
Maybe
still
we give it some time.
Yeah, I'm still not adding the Halloween guy though. I'm not adding the vampire.
Fair
He's
enough.
not making the list, unfortunately. Sorry any vampire fans out there, but I don't even know
Yeah.
his name. I don't want to know his name either.
Okay.
But regardless.
So after that, the next day comes and we get to our test, right?
Yes.
We're almost there. So the test begins, but it starts with the prologue where Mago explains all of the testing rules while also bringing in some or planting some seeds, I guess you can say, right? Because Joan, well, first of all, they get teleported to a room
Jean.
full of dead ascetics, right?
Yes.
Which is
Yes.
just like creepy, but it seems like a lot of people get over, like a lot of the regulars just got over that really quickly for some
They're
reason.
learning
Like
the
just
ways of the tower, it seems
like they're
like.
just ignoring everything, like naked Mago just sitting there just saying, hey, I killed all these people, and oh, let me explain the test for you. Okay, fine.
I never
um
thought of that either. It's like, damn, they're like new and they're like, "Oh yeah, they're just okay with this."
yeah, it's very weird. I would have a few words to say if I was there, but whatever. I think someone mentioned like, oh, is she naked or whatever. Like I think someone, like there was like, like how they writes in like the small text or whatever. I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure there was something like that for Mago, but
It was me. It
not.
was me, guys.
Yeah, that was you. Okay. um so the way the test goes is that they'll be split into teams. They each have an ascetic on their team, and each team also has a crystal. They need to put all the crystals inside of the main lobby area of the castle. After traversing to the castle, because they don't start there; they all spawn somewhere random because they're split up into 3 teams.
Which is relating to our POV cam, by the way. Oh no, no, never mind. I was thinking
No,
of the fucking.
the initial one that we were doing,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. Okay, so behind the scenes knowledge here, like BTS, not the Korean boy band, but behind the scenes here, we were actually gonna make a POV cam GIF of the Fortnite battle bus where we drop,
Yeah,
but we ended up going with this one. But that was the thing we were originally planning to do.
I like this one though.
Yeah, this one's good.
But this kind of relates to Mago explaining the test rules.
She's like, "Welcome to my castle,"
Mm-hmm. Well, well, well.
and just like the little fucking hedgehog here, she's naked.
Yep, the hedgehog is also naked, so it fits,
Yes.
except for the top hat.
Well, the top hat we could say is the crystals. They're covered by something.
Yes,
They're covered
there
by
you go.
something.
That works. Yeah, so they're all dropped up in different areas. But before that, I forgot to mention that Jean,
Favorite.
our favorite ascetic, pulled up and was like, hey, it was pretty random, but like she was the last one left, out of the ascetics, at least the ones we saw there. But she wanted to get her scar healed from Mago. She refers to Mago as the Ark, which is kind of an interesting name, because even Mago was kind of like confused about it. And I think early in the episode, they were looking at Jean, just like wondering like what she was. I
Yeah,
think
who is
Mago was
this?
asking the angels or like someone else. She seems to be like another anomaly, maybe like Rue.
Maybe Rue wasn't good enough and the tower sent a second one.
It's like this is taking too long, yeah. But Jean seems weird because she also seems kind of oblivious, whereas like Rue seems to know a lot more. Because he retains his memory upon resets. I don't know if Jean retains it. Or at least she probably doesn't, actually, as we'll learn later, because she's actually one of the ascetics chosen for the
test.
the test, right? So you'd think she'd remember just like dying recently, or at least mention it, but she didn't. So maybe she doesn't. But yeah, basically, Mago, doing her wish granting stuff. Oh, I forgot to mention, she actually grants a wish straight up for one of the regulars to start off the whole conversation, which is a display of her power and kind of like plants the seed to like, hey, maybe you should listen to Mago, giving this guy
Yeah,
like this sort of
she said she'll give him a freebie for anyone who answers first, I think.
yeah, and he got a needle that makes him super strong.
Yeah. Would you count that as an ignition weapon? You think that's an ignition weapon?
I don't think so.
It's just a Mago
I don't even know
weapon.
what you consider Mago's abilities. Like, are they considered spells or what? I don't even know.
Who the
But
fuck knows? Let's not
yeah,
dive
because
into that
ignition
rabbit
weapons
hole.
kind of have like the
A
rule of like
soul.
containing a living, yeah, like a
Yeah.
soul in it. Yeah.
Yeah, let's not
Um.
go down that.
So yeah, he gets that power thing, and that kind of makes everyone immediately believe that like, oh, Mago is like a genie basically.
Huh.
And then Mago tells everyone, well, you see Jean here wants to get her wish fulfilled, and I'll give it to her as long as all of you guys decide not to have your wish. And if one person wishes for something,
Above
for their
her.
own thing above her, then
Then
she'll die
yeah, she'll get
and burn to
fucked.
death,
Oh
which is
my
like a pretty
god.
brutal way to die. But of course, with all these regulars here and just seeing like the amount of power that Mago had,
They couldn't help
some of the
themselves.
regulars, yeah, broke the rule and or cared more about themselves. And Jean died basically. So, and that
Very
was that.
gruesomely. Very
Hmm.
gruesomely.
Yeah, it's good to note that it seems like Mago actually gains power from like making people
Suffering
believe, like taking away people's hope, essentially, which I think relates to why her abilities
on her hope or
translated as
whatever.
counter hope, because
Yeah.
it seems like it's not just like doing bad things to people, but it's making people feel despair, like making them think that they can get something and then taking it away from them at the last second. Because
Yeah,
like what she
yeah.
did to Jean was not like she could have just granted her the wish, or she could have just burned her, right? But she had to go through this whole process of saying like, well,
She was
there's some higher
farming her.
beings up here, you know what I mean, that are like gonna decide your fate for you. And
Yeah.
she's all hopeful, and then
And I
she
think she couldn't
immediately
even see
loses
them
it.
either.
Nah, she couldn't see them. Yeah,
Which was weird how she couldn't see them, but
yeah,
regardless, yeah, it's sort of like salt, like you have to go through the process of salting the meat, right?
yeah,
Like they're tenderizing. It's like what Pennywise does, if anyone's familiar with it. It's like in it, Pennywise can just straight up eat them. Like
right.
he's just playing around, but he kind of has to, like he really wants to. So I guess it's not a full one-to-one comparison, but he needs to go through this whole process of making them feel fear, and then once they're scared, then he'll eat them because then that's when it's the best. Kind of similar
Mm-hmm.
to Mago, except Mago, from what we understand, needs to do it. It's not an option; like she has to do it if that's how she gets the power. It's kind of like White in a way, where White, I mean, he just needs to kill you, but like Mago is like the extra step. She needs to like take your hope away and give you despair. I don't know if she needs to kill you though. Do you think she needs to kill you?
I don't know, but I mean that seems to be how it always ends, because maybe that's the best way to create despair. You know what I mean?
And do you
So,
think that's because now, and I know I think we floated this idea around last time, do you think that's because she's corrupted? Do you think like
that
before
could
she
be
was
it.
corrupted, it was her causing hope that maybe made her stronger?
That could be it. I think that's a reasonable explanation. But her current self is very
Not that.
sadistic.
Yeah.
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 So I can't really say much about like her uncorrupted form, but we're gonna have to see. Maybe we'll learn at some point.
Hmm.
I see you're in the I can fix her boat.
Listen, I don't mind if she's broken if this is how she is. Now, this goes into a different topic. I was gonna plan to bring it up right before we started, but since it's here, right? I mean, we're almost done anyway, but here we could see her saying, she really just likes Urek, right? Now, for whatever rhyme or reason, because obviously it looks like they have history too. They taught him, which we don't fully understand how that happened, but they taught him whatever. I really hope that Mago actually wants to be with Urek. Now, obviously, I think she's obsessed with him to an unhealthy degree. That's undebatable. But I really do hope if Eric was like, okay, Mago, I'll get with you, like, relax, would she actually be content with that? Or will she be like, no, Eric, I want you to kill me. Like, I want to go crazy. Like, is she just crazy bad shit? Or does she actually like Urek?
So you
Because
think if Uruk
obviously,
gives her what she wants, she'll just like, okay, no more evil.
I don't know, maybe, right? Maybe like she's corrupted, so maybe that's like not gonna happen, or maybe she's kind of forced to from Phantominium, so like maybe she wants to, but Phantominium is just like scaring her so much, maybe she doesn't want to do it for that reason. I don't know. I hope we get to see what the answer is, right? I hope
Hmm.
it's not she's just crazy, but I'm very curious. Like I hope she actually does have some sort of a genuine love for Urek, even if it's somewhat twisted. I'm personally hoping with my headcanon that like she actually likes this guy, whether it be like turned sick or not. Like I hope there is some genuine love there, romantic love, romantic love. That's my
Really,
hat and the
man.
thing.
You think like Rue and Evelyn wasn't enough for you?
I want more. Listen, that Goon arc in fucking mainline, and again, it's mainline, I know, but man, that Goon arc was just a small taste of what I wanted, man. Like, that shit got ended early. There was no forced marriage, there was no consummating the marriage. I wanted more, and I got very little. Now, granted, for what we usually get, it was a lot, but I want more, man. I want fucking more. I want Goon. I want romance. I want everything. Oh yeah, and apparently
Oh,
she
this
devoured
brings a good
planets. I
point.
forgot about that. That kind of confirms that like there is a
Earth
planet.
exists.
Yeah, there
Yeah, planets
maybe not
exist.
necessarily Earth, but there is like a solar system, I guess. So that's pretty crazy. I mean, Laura Snake stuff wasn't even that romantic. Like Laura really just used him kind of, and she was forced to do that too. Like that's not romance right there. I want some romance. Like man, if the princesses, fucking Lilial and Shelial, ended up falling for Bomb, that would have been great. Oh my god. Yeah, listen, we're not gonna talk about how weird Trauma is. Trauma was going through some stuff, man. That guy was in the fetal position watching his children get cucked after he fucked them. Like, what the fuck? Like, he's fucking his own kids and then watching them get fucked by, like beasts. That is some sick ass shit, yo. Oh my god, Trauma really is crazy. Listen, I'm still sad, what happened to happen to him, but regardless.
It's all
Uh,
behind us now.
yeah, enough mainline. God, don't remind me of that, man. Anyway, you can keep going.
I think that's pretty much it. The games began, and then we can start from there, right?
Well,
I don't think we made it very far.
we found out who are the people
Who are the
who,
betrayers? Yeah,
yeah, who was
and
it?
actually, they got a secret instruction too
From Mago, I think,
from
right?
Mago.
Or was it
Yeah,
Leo? I think it was Mago.
it was Mago. But the three people were Evelyn, Neo, and I think Gochujang, or the Chud
The
Man.
Chuddy. So the Chuddy we
Yeah,
kind of expect, right? We know he
right.
doesn't give a fuck. But Evelyn is showing off like,
And
man, she
Neo.
she really doesn't care. Well, Neo even said like, "Hey man, like I'm not a good guy, but I do want to win." It's like he's like,
Right.
"I'll work with you." But in a way, he's kind of like Aru, except he can also back it up. So
Yeah.
it's kind of sad because Neo kind of, put our guard down with how cool he was being, but at the end of the day, he is, he even admitted this like, yeah, I'm not that great of a guy, but I want to win, so I'll help you, right? Like I'll be a good
Mm-hmm.
teammate, but to what extent it's if he's winning. So he has like kind of the same mentality as Aru, except Aru needs to mooch. Neo could do it himself. So it's like similar personalities kind of, but yeah, Neo was expected, and also Neo had a meeting with Leo. I forgot fully what they said though. But do you remember what Leo said to Neo? It was like some sort of deal he made with him or something.
He wants him to make Urek fail the test.
Oh, really? That's what it was?
Yeah,
Okay. Oh no, didn't he say he wants him to stab Urek with like a thing or
a
whatever?
crystal. Yeah.
Yeah, as if that's gonna do anything personally, but
It was probably made by Mago or whatever, or like a piece of Mago or something. I don't know.
true. But everything we've seen thus far, even like the dark corrupted crystals that like what is his name, Rashid or whatever the hell he used,
Mm-hmm. Rob.
like what Robin?
Rahab.
Rahab,
You're
yeah,
saying
yeah.
Rashid? That's from Street Fighter.
Oh my god, yeah, my bad. So Rahab and all of them, like they were using the dark crystals, the bull and everything, lapis. I thought these things were gonna do stuff. They did nothing. So I
Mm-hmm.
want to say this might do something, especially if it's from Mago. But honestly, I've been wrong every other time because I'm like, oh yeah, it might make Uruk sweat a little bit. They haven't done shit. Like man, Uruk is just that guy. But either way, yeah. And the
Mm-hmm.
princess didn't even betray them either. That was the crazy part. Like that was
Yep.
actually crazy. The princess would be one of the people I feel like would do it, and that was
Yeah, a lot
shocking
of
to
people
me.
were good. Yeah,
Yeah.
honestly.
Like Evelyn, I'm a little. I'm the most shocked kind of at Evelyn. Neo, I kind of expected it. The Chud, obviously. Evelyn is like,
Yeah.
damn, Evelyn. Like I thought you were being nice and cool, but only to Rue. Only to Rue.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh my God, it's funny you bring up the Jogo syndrome. I think it's so apt. It's probably very accurate. Like normally without Urek here, this would be like a huge problem. Like even the princess wouldn't be able to handle this. But it's like because Urek is here, Urek is making it look like chump change. Like, oh my god, it's so good. I fucking love this man so much. But either way, that's kind of the recap. I mean, at the very end here, Urek basically finished the whole mission by himself, right? Didn't he take the gems, put them in, and then just went to her?
Yeah, he said everyone group up. We're not playing this game. The route was honestly like not even guarded either. Like there was no real guards
Well,
to
how do
get to
you
the
know? What if Urek either A speed blitzed them or B was so fast they
well
couldn't get ready yet?
the teams were mentioning that like they were surprised that there was nothing going on around the perimeter of the because they were expecting the hard part to be getting to um
Mago or
Mago.
to the altar,
Yeah,
really. But
and that really wasn't really it. So they just
wow,
met up, passed all the crystals to Uruk, and he's like, "I'm gonna settle this right now."
he's
So
like,
he
no
said,
more
"F Mago's game.
games. Yeah.
We're just gonna play it out. Everyone just chill out for a bit. It's gonna be over."
Now, do you think they're all gonna listen to him?
That's the issue because Mago planted the seed, and she's very good at what she does. I mean, she everything was probably meticulously planned too, like how she showed, like how she could give the guy the power or whatever, the first freebie, right? Like
Yeah.
it's very tempting for everyone. So
And he didn't even break either. He didn't like do the wish thing either.
what the guy?
The
I mean,
betrayal,
he already
yeah.
got what he wanted, right? So
I was
it's
thinking
kind of
that too, but
funny.
hey, why not try again, right?
Why not try again? Yeah, that's a good point. But yeah, it's interesting.
But yeah, so there's that. Now, here's my main question to you before we start, because that's pretty much the recap. Erica's in front of her and she's here and they're gonna do their thing. So my main question to you is, out of the people who are the betrayers, who do you think is gonna follow through with it?
um, I don't know. Who do you think? I mean, definitely
Chuddy might
Gochujang,
try.
maybe
Yeah,
Chuddy.
Chuddy
I don't
might
know,
try,
like
but he can't do anything. He's
what's
ass.
his incentive other than the fact that he doesn't like Uruk? Because like I don't know. It
Well,
seems like he
he
doesn't have
thinks
too
he'll
much.
get a
I feel
wish
like
or
he will.
something.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like he's kind of like on Lapis levels of petty, where it's like he might just Uruk just to screw with him. But the issue is that he's on the same boat as Urek. So if he sinks Urek, he's sinking himself too, which just doesn't make sense. So I'm not
Does he
really sure.
realize that though? Does he
Does he
care?
realize it? Right? Yeah.
Yeah, he's
I
kind
don't
of
know.
stupid, but I think he might try something, but I don't think he'll succeed. But forget Chuddy. We know Chuddy. What about Evelyn and Neo? Between these two, who do you think is going to do what?
I know nothing about Evelyn's like motive or whatever. She seems she seems like she has no reason to betray Urek. I don't know.
I
It's
think
just a
that
big
too.
question mark.
I don't think she really likes him too much, but I don't think she's going to
I don't think
betray
she hates
him.
him either. Yeah, I feel like
Yeah,
she kind of like even though she has like her like hard exterior or whatever, I feel like she low key
she's cool
respects
with
Urek to
him.
some extent.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she's
because
cool with
especially
him.
since like he's very nice to Rue and stuff. So
Yeah, he's homie. Yeah, Rue would
yeah,
not like if she did anything to him too. Rue
exactly.
would
Yeah,
definitely not like that. Like, so there's that. So I think Evelyn's good. So really, it's just down to Neo. I honestly think
yeah,
Neo might do something.
yeah. Neo makes me kind of sad to think that he might do something because like
He
it's
was
the
the one
closest
relying on
person.
Urek too. He was like, "Yeah,
Yeah,
don't worry, Urek will handle." Like he knew the whole system, and
like
he
Urek
should
already came to
know.
his rescue once before. Like,
Yeah,
come
and
on.
he should know how strong Urek is too. So it's like, is he
Hmm.
really gonna go against that?
Right. Like he might be like if he's all about self-preservation, like, getting his goals, like, this could be the end of him if he pokes the bull too much.
Now, granted, will Urek, just be like, "Oh, you tried to kill me, I'm killing you"? I don't think so, right? I think Urek will like
Right.
talk with him, like, "Oh,
But that
what?
would be a
Why'd you
big
do
risk
this?"
on Neo's part.
Yeah, so it's
Yeah.
like it's basically Neo juggling. Oh, which side do I have a better shot with? Do I listen to Leo, who's with Mago, or do I listen to Urek? It's like I don't even blame him for picking either side, honestly, because remember they want a resolution to this. Because right now Neo's stuck in a loop. He doesn't know if he's real, and he's repeating reality, right?
Hmm.
So obviously he wants out from that. So it's like if you pick one side, does the other side dead you? If you pick Urek, I think the other side kind of deads you. I don't think they're really gonna help you. Now, if you pick Mago, I still think if you go back with your tail between your legs to Urek, Urek will take you back. I think. So,
Hmm.
ironically enough, I think he should do Mago's thing or Leo's thing because I think Urek will forgive him personally. Like the best thing for him to play both sides is go with Mago. Because Urek will take you back. I don't think Mago will take you back.
Right.
But that's just me. What do you think?
That's some what is it, utilitarianism? Like you're just looking for the outcome, the best outcome.
Listen, it's pragmatic. It's pragmatism. But
Yeah.
regardless.
I think it's all fair. I mean, Neo is who he is, so.
Yeah, well, is he who he is? He doesn't even know.
Oh, that's a fair point. Yeah,
Yeah, so
maybe not the best choice of words.
yeah. Either way, though, with that, after a whole hour plus of recap, let's finally get into the fucking episode. Jesus Christ! But honestly, I think these are some of the best parts of doing the Tog stuff, man. I love the recaps, but regardless, if you want to get to the episode, I'm sorry it took this long. But let's finally begin. So either way, we have Mago here on chapter 36. I'll say it again later, probably, confronting Urek. Good. Keep your eyes on me, Urek, and give it your very best. Man, I hope Urek doesn't kill her, man. Perhaps you'll actually kill me this time. Tower of God, Urek Mazino, SIU, episode 36, The Final Test. Part 2. An underground shelter at the edge of the castle. Bruh. Oh, look who's there! Dude, whenever I see the blob, I get so happy. I get so fucking happy. And honestly, Pagusta, I think you're like right? If this was me, I'd be thinking like, oh yeah, this is like the final test for like Bomb too, if we're like, doing the parallels. Are you sure we'll be safe here? Yes, I'm completely sure of it. Also, I love Jean. I actually wish Jean was my girlfriend. She's so cute.
He's very positive.
And this is where it's not because she's a girl, it's because she's a knight. I don't know what it is, because, if you're a long time watcher, maybe you know some of these, right? But I love cosmic stuff, space, cosmic. I love that. I love anime style stuff, like anime swordsman. That's why I like HOT so much. I fucking love chivalry and knights as well. I think that shit is so cool. So the fact that, like, Mashini, at least in current day, and Jean, and by current day I mean in the side story, not in, like, mainline, and Jean here, they look like knights, man, and I love knights, and that's why I like her. I feel like she could be like cool, man, and just. But anyway, yeah, honestly, the old Hell Train too, yeah. Dude, I just love how the Blob is just happy to be there, by the way. Like, everyone's here, they're like a little stressed out. The Blob is just happy she's with Evelyn, man. Magwin, oh no. You know what I think? I actually disagree with that. You know why? Maybe at first Mago and White would get along well, but White has an ego. I don't know if Mago has an ego, but White has an ego. And this is where you can't put two similar things like that together for too long, because they'll start trying to kill each other. Exactly. You came to the same thing, Pagoost. Yeah. It would be like putting two big fish in a small pond. One of them would need to eat the other eventually. Like, they're going to do it. It's just a matter of one. And I'm personally with Mago on this one. I think Mago and the power levels we're at are way above what White was, sadly. And I love White. I think White is crazier and more sick in the fucking head. But I think Mago's stronger. I don't think Mago's as sick unless it's with Urek. But that's pretty tame compared to what White was. God, man, White was such a good villain. I really miss White. The day White comes back, instant S tier, instant party. We going out drinking the Modelo that day. But either way. Yes, I'm completely sure of it. I know this castle inside and out. You do? Oh, fuck, that's a chud. You do? How? Well, because I've lived here before. God, I love her. Yo, she's showing some belly, too. Oh, my God. What is it called? Mid-riff or mid-drift? Do you know that?
I'm not sure what the correct spelling is for that.
Okay. Mid-riff. Damn, that kind of sounds like a guitar, like the mid-riff of it. Anyway.
Maybe that's where it comes from.
Maybe. Or maybe they named the guitar after that. Either way. What? What do you mean? Only regulars are allowed in this area. It's not really that strange, you know. Many people used to live here. Until they were cursed. You heard that, right? She used to live here. I think she's like an NPC in a video game or something. Yo, data floor? Hidden floor vibes? I mean, you saw how she came back to life. Right. God, look at her. She's so cool. She kind of reminds me of Rebecca from One Piece. Now, you don't really know who that is, Adrian. Maybe you slightly know, but for those of you who know Dressrosa, this is kind of like Rebecca in a way. But maybe... just maybe. I wonder where Lady Ark is. She might be like me. So what the hell does cursed mean? Well, like, look, she seems so nice. She's like their guide, low-key. I really like this. Oh, who's opening that shit up? Oh my god!
It's
Adrian!
Lapis.
Look at his face, too. He's happy. Now, I can't fully say what this reminds me of, but I'll allude to it. You know what this really reminds me of?
What?
Can you guess or no?
It's giving me something, but I just can't think of it right now.
Well, I'll tell you this. It's not related to any piece of fiction. Is fiction fake or real? I always mix this up.
Fiction's fake.
Yeah, it's not any piece of fiction that I'm referring to. It's non-fiction. It's history here I'm referring to.
Oh, okay, yeah, I know what you're talking about. You're so funny.
No, Fagoose, no. You're close though. But
Wait, that's what I thought it was too.
ironically enough, I never read Anne Frank, so I wouldn't know.
Well,
I wouldn't
maybe
know.
it's like what is it, Inglorious Bastards, the beginning of that? Or
It's close. You're very
'cause
very
that's kind of like a
close.
similar sort of thing.
Yeah, you're too specifying it with like a specific person. You know what I mean. We're a little bit more broad,
Hmm.
but you're right there. You're right there. There
Fair
you
enough.
are. You. Hi there. My name is Lapis. Like he's acting like they just met, bruh. But some call me Xion Gyum.
He
Damn,
always
he's
does that intro.
why does he do that? Yo, I love this guy. I'm telling you, this is the stand in white. Except he's not as crazy. But he's crazy, but he's not as crazy. Low key, man, these villains are so good. Danjon, I love. Cheon Gyum, I fucking love. Like, oh my god, he has so much personality. That's what I love. So what is he doing here? Stay away! How did you find us? Only the villagers know about this place. And look, he looks so chill too. Like, I don't know if he's gonna be nice or if he's gonna be mean. But god, dude, yo, she's really wearing nothing under that, by the way. That is crazy. Hey, I didn't do anything. One of your teammates told me where you'd be. Oh, do you think it was the other aesthetic? You think it was the coward one? Or the slave one? The one who, like, is under
Wait,
Lapis's thumb?
maybe.
I think it was him. Do we have a name for him yet or no?
I forgot. I think we called him like what is it? Like Rue, like the second Rue or whatever.
Like Rue
Like
Dollar Store
great
Tavern
value
version.
Rue
Yeah,
Walmart.
yeah, yeah. Dollar Store Rue. Yeah, aesthetic number
Aesthetic
two.
number 2. That was another one. Yeah.
It's like he's an extra. One of our teammates, Chuddy, you traitor! I swear, it wasn't me this time. Yeah, this time. At least he knows. He still has the crystal too, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
Liar! Who else would have? It was me. Huh? What? Huh?
Neo.
Neo? Neo? That's right. I told him. Neo, how could you? What? But why? It's hard to explain. What was that? Listen, I had to reread it again because I was like, oh shit. But it's hard to explain. For now, I'll just say, Neo, there's something I absolutely must restore. Neo, you'd better keep your promise. I wonder what Neo told him, like, oh, you can't hurt them or something. I really hope Neo's looking out for them at least a little bit. Yeah, Leo told me everything. I won't lay a hand on any of your friends. Okay, but who does he count as friends here? That's the question. Mono's waiting up there. Oh my god, she's so hot! She's so hot! She's so hot! Where is she on the tier list again? Okay, depending on what she does here, she may go up or down. Maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Watch list. Watch list mono stocks right now. To take them all to a safe, secure prison. Who says we're going? I say. Ah! Evelyn! Can I act in self-defense at least? Look at this clown, Adrian. Look at him. He's trying to
Mm-hmm.
find a way to, like, do anything here. I love this guy. Like, he's like, oh, come on. They attacked me first. Like, as if it could hurt him, too. Like, oh my god. I fucking love this guy. No. Let's go. Neo! Neo, get back here! Please pass a message to Urek for me if you see him again. Tell him I'm leaving to change the past. God, man, I don't even blame Neo for this either. I'll see you later then. Dude, and they're just shocked, man, his homies. Huh? Oh my god, and now we're going to Urek. Oh shit! And Mago is loving this too. I find it funny how she's like still like curled up into like her ball form. Like she's just like chilling. God, man, she looks like she's enjoying this too. Alright, so he's trying to get her, but she's somehow dodging, which I'm honestly shocked at, unless Urek is doing what he usually does, which is playing around. So here he's punching something, I guess the mansion or something, but yeah, dude, oh my god, man. This is like trauma race. Yeah, he'd just be in the fucking fetal position the whole time. So here's my main question, actually, and I know we have nothing to go off of here, right? And maybe you'll know more about this Bagoose than Adrian would, because, you know, you're more ahead. But do you think, like, kind of like a yes or no, that Mago could take Traumarai? Do you think, like, the Shining Ones are above the family heads? And I guess you could chime in, too, if you want, Adrian.
Yeah.
Bagoose is saying yes. You're saying yes,
Yeah.
too.
This was part of the reason, like when we were reading season 3, that I was telling you that like Urek is like
He's different.
another level above them. Yeah.
Wow, okay. Damn. Because right now, all he really has is just brute force. Now, granted, at a certain point, at the end of the day, that's all you need. How does Luffy win most of his fights? He just punches you really hard. Like, let's be real, right? So, Urek is so simple, but it's what you need. At the end of the day, you don't really need much more than that. So, listen, I could go into that, but we'll just leave it. We'll just say unlucky. Unlucky. Anyway, Urek is punching. He's banging the whole tower up. Okay, he's going back around. Mago's just bouncing around all naked and everything, which I like. And he's going in. He wants kill. Mago seems like she's having fun, which again is Urek having fun. And here it is. This attack looks so cool. I always relate this to Stardust Breaker from Dragon Ball, by the way, because it looks very like university. But here she's using Counter Hope. What is Urek gonna do? What's gonna happen? Is he gonna punch himself? Oh my god, I guess he kind of did, kind of. But he can't even hurt himself. Which again, shout out to Escanor, man. When that shit happened to him, he was like, no wonder that attack hurt me. It was my own. Like, that guy is so prideful, man. The Lionson of Pride. Looks like I'm not the only one. Oh my god, she's so hot looking like this. Who hasn't regained all of their powers. Really now? So is Urek underpowered too? Damn. And he confirms it. Oh shit. Yeah, true. But I'm pretty sure he's still above her at least, right? They stole his light. Who stole his light? Who? The Shining Ones? Adrian, can we get a rain check on that? Do you know that?
I think so. I don't know.
Damn. Okay.
I'm not as locked in as Pagoose right now.
Well, Mago seems to be a little scared of this shit right here. She's like, oh.
I do recall us talking about it though.
I think so. I don't fully remember. Like, when did they do this? Because we're like, well, at least me. I'm still a little iffy on all the timelines because I thought Urek came after they were captured. It really, like, I don't understand at what point did they interact, but either way. So Urek maybe got her here? Oh, wow, he actually did. Oh my god, she ain't floating no more. Count yourself lucky. If I did have all my powers, you'd be a pile of dust right now. Oh my god, Urek, why are you being mean to your wife? Seems like that's exactly what happened to the bodies piled up over there. Poor things. God, her eyes are a little wide apart here for some reason, but god, she's so pretty nonetheless. Don't try to guilt trip me over dead bodies. Since when did you ever care about that stuff in the middle of a fight anyway? Good point. I suppose I miss the old you. The one who was more hesitant. Oh, that's because he was young. So this kind of implies that Urek is a lot more, like, to the point now. Which makes sense, right? He's older, but, like, damn. I already feel like Urek is still hesitant right now, and to think he was even more hesitant is kind of crazy. Stop trying to buy time by prattling on about the past. No, Mago, please, keep going. I want to get more details. I'm not. I've already bought all the time I need. I got you here all alone, didn't I? What? I now. Oh! You know what she might do, Adrian?
Hmm.
This is my dream. She might blackmail him and be like, "Hey, I have all your friends trapped. If you don't listen to me, I'm gonna kill them. So marry me, and then
Wait,
consummate the marriage."
be right. I'm betting all my channel points on this.
No, no, don't bet, don't bet. No, no. This one is not serious. It's a non-serious prediction. So if I'm
And
wrong,
I'm
it
just
doesn't
messing.
count. It doesn't count. Listen, I'll tell you when it's a serious one. That one's a joking one. If I'm right though, I still get the +1. Someone you believe to be your teammate. Oh no, Neo is probably standing at the altar where the gems that brought you here are kept and pulling them out one by one. Once he removes all 3 gems, you'll be expelled from this space according to the rules of the game. Oh my god. I don't know if she's fully obsessed, JK. I hope she is, but she's definitely obsessed, but I don't know if she wants to marry him or have him kill her or what, but she's definitely crazy, but we're going to see hopefully
This is part
soon.
of Chris's own headcanon is mixed in there.
Partially. I think it's based off some fact, but are you telling me one of my teammates is a traitor? One of your teammates? A traitor? God, she's so pretty. Since when did you have teammates? Oh my god, look at how conniving she looks here, man. Oh my god. Did you not learn from the mistakes of that day? Oh my god, some juicy backstory. It was chapter 28. Oh, let me see the panel real quick. Let me see what you said. I'm all aware that you're strong. You're the greatest jewel that we nurtured. Blah, blah, blah. That's right, you nurtured me. And then, okay, yeah, so he did say, yeah. It was very quick, though. But you're right, yeah. So he said they stole his light. Anyway. You are most perfect when you're alone. And he kind of would agree, too, at least when he's fighting. You want to kill me? Then you should have killed your teammates first. They're only obstacles in your way. She's not fully wrong. This is why you'll fail to kill me once again. But does she want to kill him? Man, I'm scared. I'm scared. I hope she doesn't want to kill him, man. Oh, God. Also, I'm a little confused what island you mean, JK. Oh, never mind. I know what island you're talking about. No, no, not that island, no. Damn, I'm running out of time. In that case, yeah, are you actually gonna get serious, you fucking jack off? Oh no, is that the last one? Oh no! Oh no! You know what's crazy? I thought this was all gonna get resolved here, but we're actually gonna get like hardcore cucked here.
Typical Tog.
No! Yeah, we haven't seen this in a hot minute. No! Now that's a face I like to see. Despair. Oh my god. So I wonder if it matters who she's getting despair off of. Like if they're like a higher power person, does she get like more like power off that, or does it matter on the quantity? Is there a quality to it? All questions that are not going to have an answer probably, but
Who
you know,
knows?
just public musings. So either way, he's out of here. Damn. As you know, oh well, here we go. All right, we got the answer. The
Oh,
stronger
there it
my
is.
opponent, the more power I gain. So she's farming him right now. So this was all a plan to just farm him.
Aura
Wow.
form.
Wow. Look at that. Look at that. Also, JK, I told you it's Tog time. You need to understand it's Tog time. These things are not going to be here for that. That's what really, you thought that was, I thought that was really basic. I didn't even think that was that crazy. Wow. When I mean, it's just, you know, it's just ironic. It's the timing. It's because I get it right before, and I swear to God, I haven't pre-read. I swear, in case anyone was thinking that, I
I feel like
don't
that happens a
pre-read
lot more than you would expect. Like
with
you
me.
ask a
Yeah,
question, then it's like answered the next panel.
yeah, but I also predict some of these answers like literally right the panel before, especially for Urek
Yeah.
more than anything. But when I turn their hope, God, man, why is she just like this? Into despair. For those of you who want to learn Japanese, this would be called Zetsubo. Thanks to you, I've been growing stronger and stronger. Oh wow, Pagoose knew. Okay, there you go. Heh, thanks. You know what this reminds me of? And the
What?
colors are a big hint. Please tell me you're gonna get this one, Adrian. This is directly related to you, ironically enough.
The clothes?
No, no, the things. Not RGB, not RGB, Pagoose, but good guess. That's a good guess. Oh, give me a second. All right. So anyway, so have you guessed what this could be, Adrian, or no?
Nope, I got nothing.
Damn, it's fucking Pokemon.
Pokemon? Oh,
Yeah, I
like the
know it was
starters.
a jump. No, not the
Okay.
starters. Well, I guess it could be the starters too, but I was thinking like Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald.
Oh, really? Okay. Yeah, no,
Yeah,
that's not what I was thinking. When you said Pokemon, the first thing that came to mind was like, oh, fire, grass, and water.
I could see that too, but like I was thinking like Groundon, Kyogre, Rayquaza. Whenever I see these colors, I think of those games because they're
Mm,
crystals too. I mean, granted, what was it? Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald. Yeah, they're crystals. Yeah,
hmm.
it's the same thing.
Yep,
There we
that's
go.
fair.
Huh? Where are you off to now? I'm going to where I'm meant to go, to where it all began. I must go to the flower. I wonder if that means Mago. Meant to go. No idea what he's talking about, but I'll follow him anyway. How's that, Urek? Doesn't feel so good, does it? Bro, this is literally like Bomb and fucking White. Like White just had it out for Bomb, and like Lapis has it out for Urek. I love this shit. All right, so where are they gonna get teleported? I'm curious. Where are they getting ejected to? Oh, Urek is not gonna be happy. So here's my question, Adrian. Do you think she can infinite farm? Like, do you think there's a point where she can like get enough to spare to where like she can overpower even Urek? Or do you think Urek would always
Um,
be above her?
what do I know? I mean, since these people are like, shining ones, that probably, right? I mean,
Okay,
the
okay.
only thing who could probably beat Uruk is like something of that level, I would assume. So,
Hmm.
but
And
I think
now,
we're not at
what?
that level yet. Like, she's not quite there yet.
Okay.
I
So
don't
one
think.
one thing I'm curious about, and I don't know if you know this, you probably don't because you're not that ahead of me. I don't even know if Bagoost would know this, but one thing I really hope for, and one thing I love, is that this is a unique thing to Mago. I hope every shining one we encounter has some sort of gimmick like this. Like I hope they have some sort of like unique power rather than hey, I'm just gonna make 20 bangs or something. I really like that. Yeah,
Mm.
I kind of figured the same thing, Pagoose. I was thinking it's like the White argument, right? Maybe White could be stronger than a family head, but how long would he have to farm to do that where the family head kind of stays stagnant? If the contract wasn't even in place. But see, I was thinking that too, JK, but I don't know. I don't know. Darn it. I'm right back here. And the gems. All gone, huh? Guess I'll have to hunt them down. Oh no. I'll have to hunt them down again. I'm assuming this is Leo. Impressive. I didn't think you'd find the altar and reach Lady Mago so quickly. You are unbelievably fast. Because that's his stupid, like, weapon, too. The thing I thought it was the kukri, but it's not the kukri. It's the, Do you remember what the name was?
Shit. I don't know, but
I don't,
Bagoose does.
I don't either. Yeah, I'm assuming Pagoose is going to put it in. Yeah, the Kopesh. There it is. Thank you, Pagoose.
Opash, yes.
You are unbelievably fast. Hmm? Neo? No. You're Leo. Dude, I love Leo, too, man. So Leo's coming in wanting the smoke, but I don't think this is going to do much here unless he secretly has the crystal. Now, the question is, Adrian, and I want you to give me an answer here, right? It's not going to be an I don't know. I want you to pick a side. If Leo was able to kill Urek, or if Urek died, do you think Mago would be happy or sad?
Um, that's a hard question to say. I don't know. Probably upset, right?
I would say
That
sad too.
Chicago
Yeah.
wants to deal with Urek. Yeah.
Well, deal with him or be with him. I hope she wants to be with him, man.
Yeah, whatever that entails.
Okay, I'm glad we're all in agreement, though. But you'll never get to see Lady Mago again. Now, is that what he wants or is that what she wants?
See, Mago wouldn't like to hear that, I think.
Oh my
Oop.
god, what is happening here? Is that his like neck getting snapped? What the fuck is this? What? She doesn't want to fuck her. No, JK, don't say it, man. Don't say it. Oh my god. He did the Dumas. He did the fucking Dumas. Adrian, he's not
Mhm.
happy. Bro, what the fuck? Yo! This guy came in saying, nah, you're not gonna get to see her. He's like ready, he's gonna deal with her. One panel, boom, boom. Oh my, and he has the eye things too. Oh my god, I still don't know what those are called, by the way. The fucking like the after image lines. Oh my god. Oh my fucking god, that is insane. That's scary. He's twitching. Wait, he's alive. Holy shit. You must already know this, but the blessing from Lady Mago means I can never die. Oh, he's lucky. This guy's the secondary head director, stronger than Lapis, on par with Rahab. Why didn't Urek do this to them? That's the big question I always ask, Pagoost. He plays around, he's on his traumatized shit. What? Did you Oh no! Oh my god! Adrian, you know what this
Mhm.
hardcore reminds me of? This reminds me of two things. One of them you might know, one of them you definitely don't know. Do you know one of the two references I'm gonna make here?
With just this, it's very hard for me.
I
I don't know.
I figured it would be hard. Think about the situation where this guy can't die and Urek can beat him.
Um,
I'll give you a hint. It's a very popular anime right now.
right now,
It just had a movie kind of recently.
um,
I didn't see the
I want to
movie.
say I want to say Demon Slayer, but I don't know why.
It's not Demon
I'm just
Slayer.
thinking about the movie. Oh, is
Uh,
it JJK then?
no, no, not Muzan. I'm not caught up with Demon Slayer, by the way, so no spoilers, please. No, not Avatar
Um,
either. I'll just give it away. You guys aren't gonna get it.
all
It's
right.
Chainsaw Man.
Oh, Chainsaw Man.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
okay.
like and slight spoilers here, right? But it's when Kishibe was like, training with Denji in power. He was like, "Oh
Mhm.
yeah, I could kill you guys as much as I want as long as I give you some blood." Like basically he can kill them over and over and over again, but like they don't die.
Okay, this image does not help that.
It was more the scenario. I know it
The
wasn't the
scenario.
image. Yeah,
Okay.
it was more the scenario. But this is where the other thing with it, and this is a little bit of a spoiler too, but it's Genshin Impact, so I don't think most people care. But in Genshin, one of the characters, Dainsley, finds one of his old friends, and TLDR, they're both cursed, so they cannot die. And Dainsley takes that, and he just like wow. I mean, I don't disagree fully, JK, but wow. But this is where Dainsleif killed this guy, and the guy said, "Wait, we can't die. Like, there's no point in killing me." And then Dainsleif was like, "You know what? Now I'm angry, so I'm just gonna keep killing you to vent my frustration." And then he did. He killed him like 100 times, and he's like, "All right, should I kill you more?" And then the guy's like, "No, man, please. Like, I can't die, but I'm in pain. Please."
That's Genshin lore?
Yeah, that was in Genshin. Yeah.
Does not sound like Genshin. Genshin's usually like Happy Fairy Land or
It's
whatever.
it's not as happy fair as you think. Listen, side thing here, but the Genshin lore has gotten really good very recently, and it's actually kind of crazy. But oh god, I know who you're talking about, JK. It's not. I mean, maybe it could be like that, but I don't think Urk's gonna torture him. But let's see. What did you just say? Yo, Leo fucked up. Leo fucked up. Nah, Eric. Oh no. Is this what Eric is doing, bruh? Oh my dear god. It really is Kishibe. Bruh. He's like, okay, you can't die? Let's go. Nah, this is some crazy ass shit. He's upset. Say that again. You can never what? I can never. Oh my god! Urek's really putting that to the test. Now, granted, I really don't think he could die, but imagine Urek goes past that. Nah, Leo is petty. Die, bruh. Holy shit. Nah, that's crazy. Rick is using him as a fucking stress ball, yo. What the fuck? Nah, I gotta note this down. Holy fuck, that is crazy. Oh my god. Okay. That's a crazy way to end the chapter. Yo, Urek is not happy. I like this. I like this a lot. So at this point, though, my guess is the only like big thing that might happen is gonna be like Moshni and them like getting the reinforcements. Which again, I'm gonna throw the Hail Mary here. I'm completely gonna throw the Hail Mary. If by some grace of God, Edwan himself comes down here to support them, I am going to blow a load in whatever is left of my trousers. Like, I don't think Edwan is gonna come down here, right? But imagine they're like, oh my god, SOS, Mashi needs help, right? And Asensio. And then Edwan comes through? That's a fucking problem. That is gonna be fucking crazy. And then what's gonna make me double bust is gonna be if Edwan sees Urek and they fight. I might die. I might go into a coma or from like just nutting too much. But that's the Hail Mary.
Damn.
We'll see if that happens. But regardless, that was a great chapter. Really great ending. I like that Urek is pissed, and I like how he's giving it to people. But he couldn't give it to Mago, which is kind of sad. And I hope she wants it. Anyway, Adrian,
Mm-hmm.
do you want to keep going?
Sure, man.
JK, enough with the island. No, no island. No island. Anyway, let us keep going. Some time ago. Sir, you can't be serious. We have to end his life. He's already killed more than 10,000 people. I have no choice. I wonder who he's talking to here. Is it Asa? I've received direct orders not to interfere in his affairs. Oh, who is that? Oh, so maybe Leo's talking about Asa. Maybe he's saying we should kill Asa. Or maybe he's talking about I don't know who he's talking about here actually. But sir, you said it yourself. He's murdered more than 10,000 people, including nearly 10 advanced rankers. Kill one man and they call you a murderer. Oh, I'm gonna like this like quote right here. 10 and you're a serial killer. What is it? 100 and you're like a mass murder or whatever. Like the higher up you go, the more you get glazed. It's like, oh, 10,000 and you're like a god or something. Nah, if they're talking about Urek, that's crazy. 100 and you're a madman, but killed 10,000, and some will call you a god? A generational talent? Okay, that's not what I was expecting, but same thing I was saying, pretty much. Just leave it alone, Leo. Huh? Garinsha was chosen by Shinsu itself. Who the fuck is Garinsha?
No idea.
Huh. I wonder if that's a different Shining one. Because we know who else was, well, would you count them chosen by the Shinsu or loved by the Shinsu? And I'm talking about Bomb here. What do you
That
think
seems
Bomb
kind
is?
of the same thing.
You think it's the same? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. It does look like Greninja, JK, you're not wrong. Tower of God. Urek Mazino. SIU. Oh my god. Episode 37. Lightning. Adrian, is there a chance we get Edwan coming in here, man?
Lightning 1.
Lightning 1. Someone
One of
might
how
come
many?
through. I don't know. It doesn't really go past 3, I don't think, but dude, his fucking you just see
They did the
his
Caesar to him.
like honestly, yeah, holy shit. Bruh, I don't think he's dead, but
Yo, he's
god,
wearing the Air Jordans. He's wearing the Jordans.
yeah, but man, he's fucking like, oh my god, maybe it's better to be dead. Bruh, how's he gonna get up from this? I mean, granted, that's nothing to a ranker, but oh my god, he's getting rezzed, I think. Oh no. Oh my god, damn, he just fucking like exploded from that shit. But Urek doesn't care. Oh shit. So it looks like it's just flowing back into him, like it's like reversing time kind of. Oh my god. SIU always does this type of face so often. And again, this looks a lot like V. Yeah, he kind of pulled an Arya. Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. This is truly an incredible ability. Coming back to life after having my head smashed in. I must be an angel, don't you think? Oh my god, he's evil. He's so evil. Phew. Yeah, yeah. Very incredible. Now that you've crawled back from the dead, let me ask you something. Yes, what exactly are you and Neo to each other? What an interesting question. Are you familiar with Schrodinger's cat? Oh, I definitely am. Holy shit. What am I thinking of Miwa from JJK? I don't know JK because I'm not caught up, so I really don't know.
Useless Miwa.
Come on, man. I love Miwa. I love
That's her
Miwa.
nickname.
That's what she called herself. I don't think she's useless.
Yeah.
I think she's great. I wish I could be her boyfriend, man. Huh? Hey, how do you even know about that? That's from Earth. Oh, they're breaking the fourth wall here, I think. A strange man came to us right after we discovered Lady Mago's flower. He taught us a great deal about the gems and about what lies outside the tower. I wonder if that's the guy they said before. Fucking what's the face? Also, doesn't that look like the stupid ascetic? It looks like the ascetic that was
Kind of,
there.
yeah.
Yeah. You're desperate for Miwa too? Yeah, damn straight, JK. Damn straight. And no, not from Helsingtater. Wait, there's no way that's Phantominium, right? That can't be Phantominium.
It doesn't look like him.
Yeah, no. I mean, Phantominium was like wearing a mask, I think, but he had some weird tentacle shit going on, so maybe not. What? He knew about the outside world? So maybe it's oh god, what the fuck is that guy's name? Who's the guy who runs the workshop?
McSeth or whatever?
Yeah, McSet or one of them. One of the two. Is it a fourth wall break? Maybe not. Maybe not. So there's no way this is actually Earth. This is like some alternate Earth then, because this is not how we have Earth. I wish, man. But either way, where is he now? As for that, I honestly don't know. He only stayed here for a few days and then left. Ah, I like how Neo is just answering his question. But this is what he said to Neo and me. The two of you are just like Schrodinger's cat. Then he told us about the poor cat who might remain trapped in a box forever. Both dead and alive until someone opens it. Ooh! Then he said, the two of you are just like that cat. For when you open the box, only one of them is going to be there in the end. And see which one is true. One of you must disappear. Ooh! If one is true, the other must be false. Therefore, why the fuck is Neo forming the orb? Therefore, one of you is the dead cat. That's what we are to each other. You know, that's kind of sad too, because in a way you want to know, but in a way, if you find out and you're the unlucky one, it's like, it's kind of like the Mauler twins from Invincible with what they said. You either get the lucky one or the unlucky part of the draw. If you know what I'm talking about, you know. The two of us can only coexist until the box is opened and the truth is revealed. What is he talking about? Since there are two of us, we have two wishes for Lady Mago. First, we wish to open the box of truth and discover which one of us is real. That is my wish. So then Neo's wish is going to be for whoever's not real to live, probably, so they could both survive, hopefully. And for our second wish, oh my god, she's so pretty. We wish to create a world where truth and lies can coexist. I mean, that's a roundabout way of basically getting to the same thing that I said. It's like knowing you have an inoperable brain aneurysm. This is something you want to know about if nothing can be done. Yeah, that's true. It's like knowing like when you're gonna die. It's like, oh, if you know that, well, it's kind of similar, not fully one-to-one, but it's like forbidden knowledge that you can't help but knowing, but do you really want to know it too? It's very interesting.
Yeah, that move with the Sharingan that like turns Genjutsu into reality. That's kind of like what this is reminding me of, where like they're doing the
What was that called?
with
Not
Mago
Kamui. Was it Kamui?
Koru Amatsukami or something like that. I don't know if that's the right one, but
Some bullshit.
it's
It's
like
where
one
they
of those moves.
sacrifice
It's
the
like
eye to like make
you
you
have to
whole.
sacrifice the entire eye. Yeah, like
Yeah.
Danzo was spamming that shit against Sasuke. The biggest waste of Sharingans.
I mean, to be fair, he was saving his own life like,
Yeah, but like he gathered all those just to lose them like all
in
to
one
Sasuke.
day. Yeah.
And then get fooled with basic Genjutsu to think that he still had another eye remaining.
That is fucked up, man.
He
Yeah.
got so cooked, bro.
I'm surprised you were right with the name Koto Amatsu Kami. Yeah, damn. Wow. If she can truly become the new queen of the tower and change its rules, just as that strange man said, the regular Neo and the ranker Leo. Oh damn, he's pulling out the sword. What's he doing? Can coexist. Damn, he's getting ready in his fighting stance without either of us having to disappear. Man, I really don't blame them for this, honestly. Like, this is good motivation to have because, Adrian, imagine if you didn't know you were real, if you were a copy, and it's like you might die. It's like you're gonna do whatever you can to live, man. So they kind of have to go with Mago. I don't even think Urek can help them with this. As strong as he is, his strength, like I said before, is just brute strength. He can't do like crazy shit like bending the rules like this. So this is interesting. Like I don't blame Neo for switching sides, and I said this in the beginning too, but I'm still on the same like wavelength here. But one thing that I find interesting here, do you think so? Mago is trying to be the queen of the tower, right? She's trying to rule it.
Mm.
Do you think the other shining ones, whether they're awake or not, do you think it's gonna be like a similar situation to like Rahab and them, where it's like they're all gonna compete and it's like they're all gonna be kind of like at odds with each other? Because it kind of seems like Phantominium, even if they work for him or not, or if they're corrupted by him or not, it kind of seems like either A, he doesn't really want anything right now, or B, he's just not even here and he doesn't even care, and they're just kind of doing whatever they want. It's like it doesn't look like she's answering to Fanta, and again, that's either because he's not here, he hasn't asked for anything, or it doesn't matter. So it's like she's kind of doing her own thing, which, granted, why do you want to become king of the tower, queen of the tower? Well, maybe she just wants to, but it begs the question, if the other shining ones wake up or are there, are they gonna ally with her like, oh yes, we always wanted Mago to be our queen? Or are they gonna be like, oh, either we want to be king or queen, or oh, we don't care, you do that, I want this own thing? Like I'm very curious to see how the other shining ones are gonna interact with the world, but
Uh, yeah, I don't know. I feel like they all will probably have their own motivation. Like they'll all be able to do their own thing. It seems like Fanta doesn't really have a tight leash on them, if any at all.
yeah, that's what I'm thinking now too. You remember tons of anime and mom on lore, but can't remember what you had for breakfast some days. That is crazy, Pagoose. You know what we call that? We call that specialized knowledge because you actually care. We don't really think about breakfast other than like, oh, what do I need to eat for like right now or like maybe a little ahead of time. But after that, it's done. Like you don't care. This stuff we actually care about, which is why we remember it. About the series that there is such a surprising lack of Fantalore appearance for how say you hype this story. See, I like that though. I like when these things are not spammed. And I will bring up an extreme example that I very much love. And it's a slight spoiler. Well, maybe more than slight, but I won't spoil too much of it. But in the Fate series, more specifically the Fate game, right? There is a system where you summon servants, right? And there's different classes and everything, and there's a lot of servants, and the servants are people from history, right? Christopher Columbus, King Arthur, Seba, and all these other people. And there's a lot of them. Gilgamesh, very popular one. Sure, everyone knows these, but there are ones above all of them, and they're called the Grands, the Grand Archer, the Grand Assassin, the Grand Saber, and they are the pinnacle of the class. They are humanity's last hope. They are the end all be all. There is no other caster, saber, lancer, anything. If you are a Grand, you are the top of that class. Another Grand might be able to beat you, but like anyone who is not a Grand can't even measure up to you. And in the story, they do not spam the grants, at least where I'm at. I'm not even fucking caught up with it. But in the story, they respect the Grand so much they rarely use them, and that's a good thing. Now, granted, Fanta is even less than that. Fanta they like showed us once, which I'm honestly shocked like he even showed us Fanta, but I love when like these things are very, very not used often because it helps preserve the quality, so to say. It's like if you open up the fridge too many times, your food is going to spoil more. The less we see, the better, but we can't not see them at all, right? You have to use them a little bit. And again, this kind of bleeds into how OP characters could be done, right? Where you can't just spam them sometimes, because if you spam them, then they might get old, or they might be belittled, or you might start power creeping them. There's a lot of different things and ways you could describe it, but TLDR, I prefer to have it be on the long side, like a slow burn. So I like this part. But either
I
way,
agree with that a lot too. I just want to mention, like, as well, when it
yeah,
comes to powerful characters, a lot of the power also comes from the mysterious, like the fact that you don't know how
the
powerful they are,
aura.
that like it's like boundless
Yeah.
to you. Yeah, that
I'm,
that like hits pretty hard with Fanta, and it did with the family heads too. Especially since like it takes so long for us to eventually learn what they're capable of.
yeah, and even
Like,
seeing them too, we like I saw them, with Pobadao and fucking Lopobia. And I'm gonna
hmm
be honest, it was nice, it was cool, it was a big thing, but it's not what I thought it was gonna be based on like the stories and stuff they say
right.
about the family heads. It's like it's
hmm
definitely overglazed for sure.
Yeah,
Or SIU just didn't do fight scenes too well. Who knows? Either one, right?
yeah. Part
But
of that I
this,
feel like could be intentional though, because I feel like it's like the false narrator thing, like similar how they say like Jihad can see everything, he knows everything, like
yeah,
that
my
whole thing. It's like
ass.
that's not true.
Yeah, my
Is he
ass.
strong? Of course, but
Does
like,
he have some sort of precognition? Absolutely.
yeah,
But
you have to
not to
keep
the
in mind
extent
who's
they're
the
saying.
narrator. Yeah.
Exactly, exactly. But this is where not Enryu is a great example. Enryu is like he exceeded my expectations, right? Like the
hmm
family heads kind of drop below it. Enryu went above it. It's like, dude, this guy came in. It didn't even look like he struggled. Like it didn't look like he was like bloodied or bruised or anything. Like it looks like he came in, ripped the fucking admin in half, and then spat on it, and then just left like it was a normal thing. Like he was ready, he didn't care, and he didn't get hurt like at all, it looks like. Like that shit was fucking crazy. Oh my fucking god. See, those parts are crazy, but I'm talking about like the fight scene. Like, again, the biggest example would be Edwin piercing half the tower if he ignites his spear. That has to be a load of horse shit. Like, I'm gonna be honest. There's no way. Maybe he could pierce a whole floor and maybe a couple, right? Maybe like, a couple floors, but half the tower, I doubt that. I highly, highly doubt that. I could be wrong, but then again, I don't know. But let's leave it at that. Let's keep going. And that is what we're fighting for. Bruh, I love this. Urek just looks so angry here. Like he doesn't care. What is I was about to say Neo. What does Leo think he's gonna do with that? The fucking Kope or whatever the hell it's called. I've had
Kopesh.
Kopesh, thank you. I've had enough of your nonsense. Dude, Leo's about to shit himself. See, that I can agree with that, Pagoose. The whole floor being wiped, I can agree with that. But that's a very big difference from half the fucking tower. That's like 65 floors if he does that. Now, granted, has he ever, like, how do they even know that? Because he's obviously never done that, I hope, right? Like, I don't think in Tog's history there's like a moment where Edwin ignited his spear and then it went through half the tower. So, how do they know it could even do that? That seems like a lot of assumption and glaze, personally, but the whole floor thing I can imagine. That seems well within their capability, especially for Blossom. Oh my god, Eric just loves throwing people. God, look at that quad. Holy shit. Like fucking stones. The dungeons. Oh, did he throw him through the floor? Oh wait, what the fuck? Or did they throw Rohan down? Is he trying to get out? Ah, Rohan! I don't get it. Every time I try to escape, I just end up right back where I started. You're just wasting your energy. Even Ranker. Oh my god, she's here! Heidi. Wait, Heidi's here too. Holy shit. Oh, did they bring them to the same dungeon that Mashini's gonna be in? Yo, we might
Seems
have
like
an
it.
intersection, Adrian. Oh shit. Even Rankers can't escape from these dungeons. I like how she's always on her phone. Now hold still. Gotta snap a pic. Yo, is she doing it for the gram or for the snap?
hmm
Make sure to keep an eye on them, Sophia. Sophia? I thought her name was Heidi. Of
Hmm.
course. You were talking a big game, but now you're just stuck in the dungeons. Oh, at least they're finding Heidi. You know Heidi's gonna be nice to them. Ah, I don't know what kind of barrier this is, but I'll keep trying until I break through. Very Rohan. Very Rohan. There's no point in trying, regular. We've already tried multiple times, but to no avail. Oh, look, it's the OG squad, yo. The Halloween fool. Huh? Hey, you're still alive? You're here to rescue us, right? No, we were captured too. And what about Urek? I don't see him here. Urek is... I see. He went off to fight and left the rest of you to die. That is not what he did, man. I figured this would happen. She is so beautiful here. Her hair looks really big there, though. But God, she is so beautiful here. Call yourselves a team all you want, but to him, you're just an obstacle. It's sad, but it's the truth. Watch it. That's why he didn't take you along. It's obvious. I mean, again, she's not wrong, but she's misinterpreting it, I feel like. It's time to accept the situation you're in. God, she is so fucking pretty. She's so Victorian. And sit tight here in your cell. At least that way, you'll get to live. Ah, Rohan, I need to do something. Everyone here is fighting with everything they got. Oh my god, look at the little blob. Yo, it just wants to hug her. Ah, I can't just sit here and do nothing. Oh, that's Rue. I need to make a difference somehow. Oh shit, is it Rue time? Huh? Wait, Rue, how did you just... Wait, how did he just... What, did he like walk through the barrier? I don't understand.
Mhm.
I don't really know where the barrier is, I'm gonna be
It's
honest.
invisible. It's not.
Oh, I thought it was
Yeah.
like above them. I thought he was going towards like the ceiling or something.
Nah. Just whenever you try to cross through the hallway, it knocks you back.
Oh, okay, so he just walked through it. Okay, so this is probably maybe the tower's blessing, hopefully. Wait, Rue, how did you just... Dude, I love this. I love these cute faces so much. I love whenever we see these. God, Ghislaine Maxwell is so fucking hot. I can...
Someone clip that.
What? What? No, don't, no, 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 don't clip that. Don't clip that. Listen, it's a good thing JK might not be here. He's talking about the island law here. So I wonder if Sophia or Heidi, whatever her name is gonna like look back and be shocked. She's gonna be like, huh? And then if she sees that, is she gonna have to enforce that? God damn it, JK is here. Fuck. Okay, hopefully you didn't hear the other thing. Step past the barrier? Oh my god. Adrian, Eric
Hmm.
is just using Leo as a punching bag, bro. This is some violation. This is what I'm gonna do to you if you ever act up, by the way. But anyway. Dude, like, does Leo not get, like, tired of dying? This is some, like, just brutality right here. This is just straight brutality. And yet again, he's just gonna get fucking res. Like, does he not feel the pain? Does he not forget that? Oh, the wings are coming out. Does he not forget, like, the pain? Granted, I don't think he could do anything to Eric, and Eric isn't really getting tired from this either. It looks like you won't be killing me anytime soon. You see, and again, you know what this reminds me of as well, Adrian? I've already mentioned it once so far. Let's see if you could pick it up. I've referenced this thing once before already.
Um. Shit, I don't remember.
There was a very similar scenario a character was in this exact same thing, essentially.
You were saying JJK, right?
No.
The JJK thing, where there's like, oh, if I just pour blood on them, they don't die or whatever.
That wasn't JJK.
Oh, sorry. I mean, Chainsaw Man.
Well, now you're correct. Yes, it
Yeah.
is Chainsaw Man.
I was thinking of Chainsaw Man, but I said JJK for some reason.
You know what it is? You know what fight it was?
What do you mean?
Have you seen Chainsaw Man or no?
Yeah, I've seen. Yeah.
Yeah. It's the slight spoilers, JK. You can hear this. You're not gonna know the context. It's the Infinity Devil.
Oh, okay.
You remember that fight?
Love that one actually. Yeah.
And remember what they said, right? Remember what the power was. They couldn't beat him unless
Mm-hmm.
and look how they did it, right? I wonder if
Yep.
that's going to be a situation here where like that's how it has to be done, but it really looks like or I keep saying Neo. Leo is just not like feeling pain. Like this isn't, or maybe he just doesn't care. Maybe he's built different. Who knows? But he's bringing out the wings. He's bringing out the what the fuck do you call this thing?
Kopesh.
Kopesh. He's bringing out the Kopesh as if that's gonna do something. You know what Urek should do? Urek should just break the Kopesh or like throw it somewhere else. Like just disarm him. Oh my god, what is he doing? Is he doing like some knife tricks here? What is this? Oh, he's about to try and stab him.
He's doing
Coon
tricks on
style.
it.
Coon style. English style, England. Urek effortlessly dodges. Bada bing, bada boom. Okay. Okay, he's zooming. Is he gonna go behind him? Oh, damn. Okay. I thought that was the Star of David for a second, but okay. And we're going. Bada bing. He's going from behind, trying to shank him England style. England is my city. Doesn't work on Urek. Clang, clang, clang. So this is my new ability. My attacks can carve wounds in my opponent's Shinsu. Really now? And by tearing into those wounds, I can blow them to pieces. Interesting. Is this even doing anything to him? I'm going to rip you. Oh my god, that face looks nice. I mean, granted, he probably does want revenge for what just happened to him. I'm going to rip you apart, Mazino. Oh, and what's going on? What's going on? Is Urek trying to run? What is going on here? Oh, or is he getting slashed? Oh, no way that's gonna do anything. No way. Dude, it literally looks like Urek is just tanking this. It looks like he's not doing any damage. You know what this reminds me of, low key? I don't think you're gonna get this one.
Nah, I don't think of anything when I see this.
This reminds me of Kirito from Sword Art Online Season 1. You remember the scene where they were just dogging him and then he was just regenning it all and it was like doing no damage essentially?
Oh yeah, with like the slash marks. Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, it's like that. I think that. Eric's solution to complex abilities is the Rock Lee. Yup. I mean, he doesn't really have anything else. Yeah, he just fucking is like, fuck it, I'll hit you more. It's how Luffy wins most of his fights. I'm just gonna hit you harder. And Neo's locked in too. Oh, wait a minute. Is Eric finally getting pressured? I doubt it. It's over now. No, it's not. That's who. Oh my god! He's just shining! Not to be confused with the movie, The Shining. Light? Oh my god. Sure, this is my first time fighting a relentless cockroach like you, but I've faced and killed countless of your kind. Darkness has existed since the beginning, and it can never be killed. There is only one way to banish it! Oh my god! You shine the brightest light on it, over and over. Oh my god, he looks like the one above all from Marvel. This is crazy. Ah! Get away from me! Finally, he actually scared him, yo. So I wonder if this is gonna turn off Mago's power. Like, does Urek have the ability? And again, is this just because he's stronger? Is this because he's a shining one? Or is this because he's a special shining one above the original shining ones? Does he have the power to, go kind of above them and just shut off their shit if he, like, overpowers it? Which is gonna be my current running theory. You fool. He looks like he's Super Saiyan right now. Mago's darkness may seem vast, but it is not yours. You're only a shadow. Oh my god. Cast by your small, feeble light. Light? I am no light. I am an illusion. No, I am darkness. I wish to return to who I once was. But now I must reject that past in order to survive. I am a cat that is both dead and alive. I ran from the greed and darkness that grew in my heart as I climbed the tower. And yet I still wish to use Mago's power to climb the tower once again. Yeah, this really is some emo shit right here, yo. You don't know what I saw up there. You have no idea. So I wonder if he's talking about... Okay, this is going to be like some real complicated shit right here, right? What if... And there's a lot of different ways I can describe this, and I could spend like 10 minutes maybe talking about this, so I'm going to try and go quick, right? So if Leo is the fake one, right? What if what he's saying up here is the higher tower? Now, do you understand what I mean by the higher tower?
Yeah, above where Jihad locked off.
Exactly. Now, what if he has memories of those because Mago implanted them in him? Because remember how I said if he's the fake one, all those memories of him climbing the tower would have been fake? So what if Mago in them, or maybe it's from Fantanium corrupting them, who knows, right? In one way or another, because he might be fake and, his memories might be replicated or, not real, what if those memories are of the tower that as Mago knows it, right? And what if she doesn't know the limit to the tower? What if she went above that? So what if he's referencing what's above Jihad's lock?
Wasn't
Because,
there no way to get above the tower because it's locked?
well, we say that, right? But who are these people we're talking about?
Also, we know so little that any
Anything's
guess is as
possible.
good as the other. Yeah.
Yeah. So again, maybe it's from Phantominium's memory, because maybe Phantominium corrupting them gave them like more knowledge than they have, right? Maybe Phantominium shares knowledge with them. Who knows? Maybe they went up there on their own. Who knows, right? To date, Urek still hasn't done. I mean, that's true, but I feel like he's focused on other stuff. He doesn't care about going higher in the tower, at least from what we see. Maybe that's because he knows Phantominium isn't here. Like, isn't his current goal to just get out of the tower? So at that point, if Phantominium's here, either A, he gave up on his Phantominium questline, or B, Phantominium is out the tower. So, again, who knows? Best guess, but it doesn't seem like Urek cares about going up. What if the only way out is up? I mean, honestly, that's a good question, but who knows? You don't know anything about... Oh my god, he's grabbing him. Come back now, child of the light. What? Wait, I thought Urek was gonna kill him. I am... What, the Holy Father? I
Some like
am...
Jesus stuff.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, I am light. Bruh, is he cleansing him? Is he converting him to, like, Urekism? Light. Is he disintegrating? What is going on here? Is this like the Thanos snap? What the fuck?
I think we figured out which one's the fake one.
I don't know. What if the light is just burning him? What if this can happen to anyone? What if everything is secretly from the light? Like, in general? Like, what if this is, like, one of the great, like, origins of, like, all life in general from here? And he's just, like, he has this power to, like, absorb you, maybe. You could be right, though. It could just be Neo's, the fake one, but this is crazy. I mean, it honestly probably is your thing, because if he's made from Mago's wish, right? Or from Neo's wish then, and he's just made out of, like, her wish power, then he should be darkness, technically, but dude, I'm kind of sad if this is the case. I've been waiting so long. No way. Bro, Urek deleted him. And he looks like so like indifferent. He's like, whatever. Neo. So there's another one in the tower. Damn, yo, what the fuck? So when he says there's another one, he's probably referencing the guy who told them about the fucking
Schrodinger's cat.
yeah, the gems and everything, yeah. Meanwhile, at the test site for scouts. Wait, is this the one Lapis was doing?
Yeah.
Okay. Interesting. Oh, man.
The chapter name.
Oh man, I was gonna say I forgot about this. I was like, what is this? I think I know what this might be. Adrian, I'm scared. Adrian, I'm scared, yo. Okay, there's the symbol. Who are they calling in? Who's dropping in? Who's dropping in from the battle bus?
Fortnite.
Hold on, before we see this, let me note down this title too. Okay, there we go. Some potential names. Alright, who's coming in here? Who's coming in here, Adrian? Who's it gonna be? Who are we summoning? Who are we summoning? Are we getting a 5-star? Is this a gotcha
Five
pull?
star? I
Is
think
this
it's
a
a five
gotcha
star.
pull? It's a 5-star. Let's see. What the fuck is all this?
Those are the animals from the thing. They destroyed
Oh.
the cage or whatever.
Oh, I thought they were just like being summoned as well. Okay, well, I'm gonna be honest. We have multiple people here. That hair looks a little white, but honestly, that pose, that aura, and I think that hair piece there too, that like thing in his hair, which I think Edwin has.
Enhanced.
I think this might be Edwin, yo! If this is Edwin, this is gonna go fucking crazy. Okay. Wait, it's not An Jihad. It cannot be An fucking Jihad.
I remember when that was your thing. Everything's in Jihad.
Listen, in mainline talk, maybe. Not in Urek, man. Urek is a new chapter. So we have Sherlock fucking Coon over here. We have Horn Coon over here, which I hope is a girl. Have we seen this Coon before, by the way? Or
I
no?
don't think we've seen any of these.
Okay, well, definitely not Sherlock Coon. Sherlock Coon is like, he's fucking crazy. Horn Coon, I thought we might have seen before, because wasn't one of the administrator Coons on like the final station floor? Didn't he have horns? But he had two of them.
He did have horns, but I don't think that's him.
Yeah, he had two of them. This guy has like a singular horn. I do like the horn though. I'm scared. Is this who I think it is? I'm scared. I'm scared. Yeah, Royal Elliot. Yeah, that's his name. His name is cool. There's no way. Dude, look at the fucking... Adrian, look at the Sherlock Coon's fist. That thing is as big as his head. Nah, if this was Aguero Agnes, I would be like, yo, he had a glow down in mainline. Like, if this is Aguero, this is crazy. No way. I'm 99% sure it's him. I'm 99% sure. What is this place? Oh my god! Adrian.
They don't even recognize it.
Adrian.
Mm-hmm.
Is this who it is? Is this who it is?
I don't know, man.
It has to be. It has to be. It looks the same. Oh my. No way. No way. Adrian, I'm in disbelief right now. This is a problem. This is like a mainline Tower of God. Like, I can't believe this. Now, what are they going to do to shock me next? Unless they introduce
I think the
another
power
one.
level just shifted really hard.
Like, this is crazy. I'm telling you, if Urek and him interact, I am ready. I am ready. I'm taking off everything, and I'm ready. I'm just, oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Look at this. Look at this. Bruh. I don't know if this is intertwining. This is just, like, crazy. Because we've never seen, like, I mean, honestly, this isn't modern, right? It's still 500 years before, but, like, bruh. Yeah, nah, you're not wrong there, though. You're not wrong. Yeah, if you didn't know Maine and you don't know who this is, you'd be like, who the fuck is this guy? This is a big, big problem. This is a problem. Man, that is, oh my god. Yo, let me get that +1 real quick. That is a problem. Oh my, look, we have a guy who never read Maine. We could tell who did and who didn't read Maine, yo. Nah, it's okay, JK. Let's just say this is a problem. Yeah, it's like Toji entering, bro. Nah, it's like Sukuna getting summoned too. Like, they all felt that shit. They're like, whoa, he's here. Nah, this is even worse than that. Like, at least you can, well, I mean, I guess it's kind of the same here. Oh, man. This is like, you know what's funny? Do you still put Urek above this, Adrian? If they were to fight right now, who's your money on?
Urek.
Damn, you really a glazer. But I am too.
Mm.
Nah, this is like Gojo popping in. Like, this is like, oh shit. This is fucking crazy. So, Adrian, do we
Mm.
want to keep going up the tower?
You know we gotta keep it going.
This is fucking. I'm scared. I'm scared with the biggest fucking bana right now. Oh my god. You know what's funny, JK? We're saying the way strongest, but we think Urek is stronger than this guy, but this guy is a problem. This guy's a big problem. Like, I'm scared right now. Well, let's keep going. I like how he has his whole entourage with him. The Sherlock Coon and then the Horny Coon. Mahito? No, it's above Mahito. This is like, imagine it like this, right? This would be like Maharaga. Like, I think Urek is the equivalent of like Sukuna slash Gojo, and this guy's Maharaga, I think, right? Like, Maharaga is his own issue, but I think Sukuna slash Gojo could handle Maharaga. Now, I don't know if you've seen, season two, but not an overall power. Mahito's own arc is Mahito's a huge problem. I, I don't know. Again, I don't want to talk too much about JJK because I'm not caught up, so I don't fully know stuff. But I would equate him to Maharaga. Like, this is a big, big problem where it's like only a couple people could really solve this. Like, there is people above this guy, right? Edwan is not the top fish in the sea, but he's up there. And I think that. What do you think, Adrian? Do you think Maharaga is apt here or no?
Um,
If we're JJK
maybe.
referencing it.
Oh, if we're JJKing it,
Because there's
I
things
think
above Maharaga. Like, Gojo and Sukuna are probably above Maharaga, right?
yeah, it's kind of hard to make a JJK reference to him because there's just too many powerful characters in Tog that are like it's hard to find the hierarchy there.
I would
Because
put
then
I
if
would
he's
put
Maharaga,
Han.
then who's Han? You
Han
know what I
is
mean?
next to him. Han is like a second Maharaga. Like, they're on the same level, right?
Uh-huh.
But this
Yeah,
is
I think it's
where
fine.
like, there is people above him, but not many, not many people. But either way, look at his eye, the lightning, yo, this is scary. So I'm not gonna reread this part. We already read this, but Tower of God. Urek Mazino. Also, be careful, JK. Don't spoil me on anything. Like I said, I'm not caught up. Tower of God. SIU. Episode 38. Lightning 2. Mago's not the one who granted his wish? Wait, what? Huh? There's another one. In the tower? Well, didn't he know this? Now, the question is, does that mean it's a different Shining One and all the Shining Ones can grant wishes? Or is that just Mago? Obrion? Oh, so that's the guy they saw. That's the silhouette guy.
Mm, yeah.
He looks like a fucking cabbage head. What is this nerd? Who is this? Obrion. Interesting. Wanna know how to tame Maharaga? No, no, no. I don't want to know. I don't want to know. Neo must have run off with the gems. As soon as I find him, I'm going to slap some sense into him. And see, look what I said. If Neo betrays them, Urek would still want him back, man. I called it. Who the fuck is this? Is that gonna be fucking Mono? Oh my god, it is Mono. What is she doing? What is she do? Oh nah. What is he doing?
Just like last time.
Yeah, what is he doing? Oh no, Mono, no. Taking photos? Let me see. How do I look? Why is OK tier filled with boobs? Is it really? Let me see. First guy is a man, then woman, then man, then woman, then technically woman, then woman. Okay, you're kind of right, but I mean, listen, they're just okay. It kind of goes to show I'm not really that sexist because a lot of men are up above, ironically enough. The higher you go, the more men there are. Stay away from me! God, she's so hot. Bruh, she is scared. So they don't know what he did to Leo, right?
Probably not.
Dude, I hope they find out. I'm not answering that question. JK, you gotta watch the other episodes to find that answer. Dude, Urek is being a predator again. Also, she is drawn so well here. Gonna try that again. Yo, she's so scared. She stiffened up. She stiffened up. Adrian, she stood at attention and she stopped. She's like, nope, I'm not gonna try it again. Oh my god. Yeah, I mean, Pagust isn't wrong either. It is very, there is a preference. You'd better listen to me if you want to keep your head. And I'm assuming they don't have the same power as Leo, because Leo is from her power technically. Now, give me the phone. Damn! Why he gotta do that to her phone though? There was no reason for that. I don't know how much that costs, but I'm not paying you back. I don't care. Just go away. Does she have another phone?
Of course.
Bruh, are you fucking kidding me? I've got another one. Oh, gotcha. What does this do? Like, is this her power if she takes a photo of you, like she has, like, power over you or something? Is this, like, her special power? Damn, she is so bad. Oh my god. Why is she just taking photos of him? Like, that has to be her ability or something. Her Nen ability. Oh, what the heck? Oh my... Yo, Urek is such a clown, yo. I could have sworn I had him. Oh no. Adrian, he warned her. He warned
Mm-hmm.
her. Right as you were taking the picture, I dashed over here so fast that you didn't even notice. Like, does she not learn her lesson? In fact, you couldn't have noticed. It's a pretty high-tech camera, by the way. Just who are you? What the fuck? That thing has like a lightsaber function? Bruh, this is crazy. She keeps trying, Adrian. Like, she's doing the stupid trope. Does she not learn? How many times do you have to fail? It's like in SpongeBob. How many times do we have to teach you this lesson, old man? I definitely got you. This time. Did she actually get him? Yes, he was midair this time, so there's no way.
Multiple hands there.
There's more than two, there's four. He did it four times. So that means he was so fast, he's like the fucking Flash. He put after images in this shit. Now, I have to ask this. Is this just for comedic effect, or is he actually this fast?
Let's say he's actually this fast, considering that he can like bend time or whatever when he runs
But Adrian,
or when he does that ability.
it doesn't make sense. If he's actually this fast, how was he needing to catch up to fucking other people, bro? Like,
Who
this is
knows?
ridiculous. All right, Pagoost, I'll go up the tower. Damn it! Why are you so desperate to get a picture of me anyway? Am I that handsome? Stay away from me, perv! Oh god, the allegations, the Urek allegations. Why is she? Yo, I love her. I love her so much when she does this. She's so hot. Perv? That's a bit harsh. Boy, you're really obsessed with taking selfies. Bro, is she doing it again? Oh, was she faking? Was she faking? Oh yeah, after just shouldn't. Yeah, you're not wrong. Unless he's just that fast. Huh? There's two of her now? Oh damn. Oh damn. Now he's kind of getting serious, yo. Wait, there's three. And now there. Oh wait, there's four. Damn. Oh man, Adrian. You know who this reminds me of?
Duplicate?
Yes. Yes. Okay, you got it instantly. Now you know where my mind goes with that.
Yeah,
Okay.
unfortunately.
Okay. I don't think. Yeah, you got it too, Pagoose. Good job. I don't think we need to
Yeah.
go any further than that, but you're a funny chick. Wait, the dude Gojo fall with the paper bag. I don't know who you're talking about, JK. I'm a
That's
little
season
confused.
2, or what is it? The side story with Gojo when he's younger. Did you see that one?
I think so. I don't remember. It's kind of been a while. Maybe I just don't remember because he was so useless. In a hidden
Fair.
inventory. I don't. I honestly don't remember. Was he like relevant? Was he like a big guy or he
No,
got
he's like the
jobbed?
first person.
Yeah. Okay. So
Yeah.
I don't need to remember him. All right. Cool. All right. So what the fuck is happening here? Side character Oz crazy. So is Urek gonna smash all their phones? See, again, this is what I like. You know what this is, Adrian? It's not just hey, we're creating more bangs. It's hey, I actually have a cool ability. She keeps Yo, she is so hot. She keeps multiplying. Every time she takes a picture of herself. I never thought I'd be surrounded by so many beautiful women. Yeah, I hope she likes that. I hope she likes that compliment. Oh my god, he's going in. Bro, he's gonna hit all their phones. Holy shit. Dude, she's so bad. Oh my god. Wait, he's not giving any mercy. I mean, honestly, this is mercy to him. He could be like doing that to their head, but damn. It's no use. Heh. We're multiplying faster than you can ever attack. I don't know about that. Oh no, this is about to be some Saitama moment here, Adrian. What are you talking about? You're the only one. That is crazy. That is fucking crazy. You're the only one here. Huh? How did. Stop making me repeat myself. I got rid of them so quickly. Oh my god, he's saying the same thing! I got rid of them so quickly that you couldn't even see me. I think it's about time you admit you'll never get a picture of me. I mean, what if she just asks really nicely? Like, you hope Urek is lonely as fucking turns evil? What is wrong with you, JK? Bruh. Listen, if he really is this fast, why at other moments is he playing around so much? I don't get it. I hate this. That's one thing that is a common thing, though. A lot of people can't do, like, speed, like, correctly. Especially the Flash, sadly. Like, if they're this fast and then under moments they're not, it just doesn't make sense. Like, why they don't just insta-win. Also, what doesn't make sense is how this lady still thinks she could do something. Unless she's just stupid. Ah! You're so annoying! So annoying! Would it kill you just to... Oh, wait, fuck. Would it kill you to let me take your picture just once? I hate you! I hate you, I hate you, I hate you so much! Why can't you just be a gentleman and let me take your darn picture? Well, the question is, why does she want it? Does she want a goon to it?
Yes.
What do you want to use it for anyway? What happens if you take a picture of me with that phone? Nothing! Nothing happens! See, I don't know if I believe her, but is that true? I just wanted to take a picture of you because you really pissed me off last time. What's so bad about that? See, why didn't she just ask him? Now, granted, would he even believe her? I mean, honestly, even if he does give her the picture, I doubt any ability she have would really, like, work on Urek either, honestly. Ah, this is so annoying, and you're just a regular too. Ah, see, again, she's calling him just a regular after he just violated her. Like, are you kidding me? Looks like you have a cute side. Oh, that's Urek saying that. God damn it. You have the feeling when people say you so fucked up or stop with them 218 plus jokes so funny those streamers laughing inside. Sometimes. Listen, I'm about that life. But if you want to get the jump on him like he did her. Oh, so she was just trying to be stupid. Bruh. Ugh. Gross. I don't want to hear that crap from some uggo. What? She's calling him an uggo? Adrian.
Mm-hmm.
She thinks he's ugly, this chiseled god? Bro, her standards are insane if she thinks that. I'm leaving. Screw you. Screw you too! Nah, I think this is mad funny. This little interaction was so cute, man. Get lost. I hope you slip and die. Oh my god. Oh yeah, I guess you're right. If it's Korean standards, they probably like the like pretty boys, not the muscular men. I think you're right. Yeah, man, that's so sad. Cause in America, like we fucking like we admired like this. Like this is like holy shit to us. Oh shit, we're up to fucking Oh my god, help me out one more time, Adrian.
Asa.
Asa. I know it's with an A. I'm remembering the A. I don't know why I'm having so much time like trying to remember this. I hear them. Squeak, squeak. Bro, he's going crazy. Just how many more have crawled into my castle? Oh no. He found the New York rat here. You think he's gonna like sense Urek's power and he's gonna be like, okay, that's not a rat. A wolf. I have a wolf in my castle. Yo, he knew. Yo, is that a plus one? Is that a plus one?
That's decent, I guess. Yeah.
Oh yeah, let's go, baby. All right, Neo, come on. Come on, Neo. Please, Neo, be nice. We know you're the real one now. Listen, I just said he's not a normal rat. I said he's not a normal rat. I'll take the half. I'll take the
The
half.
NY rat.
Yeah, honestly, yeah, it's pretty much a wolf. We're not wrong here. So Neo is looking at where Mago used to sleep. Kind of creepy if you ask me. He's looking at like a woman's bed essentially. He probably wants to sniff that shit too. So he's grabbing whatever this is. This depository. Mago. Neo! Oh shit. Now Neo's gonna have to choose. Is Urek gonna tell him, like, yeah, I got rid of Leo, like, you're the real one? Urek. Fancy seeing you again, Cheon Goof. Oh my god, and he's still being mean to him. That's so funny. Ah, hand over the gems. Hurry up. Dude, and he's not playing around anymore, yo. See, you know what's funny? Even though he was so serious with Leo, even though, like, when he's angry, too, there's still moments where he's, like, kind of funny. Like, look at what he did with Mono. He could have twisted her neck instantly, too, like he did with Leo, but he didn't, right? So, and
Hmm.
he was being playful with her. Like, he wasn't, like, overtly that angry with her. So there is times where he can kind of just, like, be chill, even when he's angry, which is shocking. Oh my god. Oh no! Neo! What are you doing? What are you doing? See, you know what my question is here, and this is where we go into the speed question again, right? If he could react to a camera taking a photo, how can he not react to Neo running up to him with the crystal? Like, there's no way. I was asking him. Yeah, exactly. That too, Pagoost. That too. Exactly. It's the speed inconsistency, man. You know what, JK? That's perfectly valid. Not everyone does. And then there's even subcategories of main characters that are OP. So, and I always say this, I said this in the beginning too. Urek, if you don't like OP main characters, it's not really gonna be mostly for you. Like, this is what it is. Like, it's heavy Urek glaze. And again, I eat this shit up. This is my favorite genre. OP main characters. I love this shit. But it has to be done right. I'm not gonna repeat this, like, 5 billion times, but I'll just leave it there. But there's different ways to do it right and wrong. Anyway, let's keep going. So somehow Neo is faster than the rankers, and he's stabbing Urek. And it actually went through. I apologize, but my wish comes first. What is even... Oh, that's Mago. Oh, is she stealing more of his light? Oh, damn, what the fuck is going on? I wonder why she's stealing it. Is she stealing it to maybe cleanse herself, or is she stealing it just to gain more power and that's it? Like, does have no effect on the corruption. Light. A dazzling light. Oh my god, she's dazzling herself. I hope she gets like a new form, man. Oh god. Oh my god, Adrian, there he is! You know what would be crazy? What if now, because of that, now he can't fight Edwan? Go and check it out. Like, what if before that he could fight? I went, oh, this guy looks cool. And this is where I'm gonna reference something here, but I've never actually seen this, right? So I don't know anything about this, but this is where um I know the way the character looks, and I know he's kind of famous, but I don't know any real specifics because again, I've never seen the actual series. But do you know who this looks like, Adrian? Do you know who this reminds me of?
No.
So have you ever heard of the Bagoost? You're crazy. You're fucking crazy. You got it. But yeah, it's John Liebert from Monster. So are you familiar with Monster or
Oh,
no?
yeah. Yes, I am.
So I don't know anything about it. All I know is he's a famous character. I think he's evil. I don't know. But it looks like him. Monsters in your top 10? Really? Okay, damn. What do you know about it, Adrian? Is it good? Do you know anything about
Not a
it?
lot. I've been meaning to watch it though.
Okay, interesting. Yeah, I've heard it's pretty crazy. Like it's well liked. So, very interesting. JK, I saw what you said. I don't want to talk about JJK too much while we're doing Tog. It's Tog time. But I did see it. I did see it. But I mean, what is there to say? I like OP characters. With OP characters, there is no training arc. We don't have that. If they're OP, they're OP. No training, they're just there. Not to say I don't like the other stuff. Like, I don't mind the training arcs, but that's not what we're here for. That's like going into a 7-Eleven and expecting like a 5-star meal. It's like, why are you here for that? That's the wrong area, right? It's like going into a high class Italian restaurant and then wanting a hot dog. It's like, you're not going to get that here. But you're not here for that anyway. So, regardless. But yeah, this looks like John Liebert, which I don't really know about. Urek, what are you going to do, man? Why is he closing his eyes, Rick? What's going on? What's going on? I'm scared, Adrian. I'm scared. I'm scared. But now, I'm curious. So, Adrian, do we
Hmm.
keep going?
Sure. This will be our fourth chapter, right?
Yes, I believe so. Now, before we keep going, do we do the tradition?
Um, do we even have to? All
I want to do it just to see what it's gonna be here. Let's
right.
see. Remember, usually heads we go, tails we don't. So let's see what it's gonna be. Every time we're gonna go anyway, it's always been tails, like winning out. And
There's
already,
never been a time where we actually honored it, other than when it's heads,
yeah, when we were actually open to stopping.
like in the beginning.
Yeah, once we were not open to stopping, that's when it started going tails. Okay, it's half half, and it got again. Every single time since we've for sure done four, it's been tails. That is
Hmm.
crazy. I think every time. Maybe one time it wasn't. Maybe, but man. Also, JK, like I think a lot of OP characters are done wrong. So I can understand why a lot of people hate it because there's a lot of slop out there. It's like AI. A lot of things made by AI are slop and useless and garbage, but there's a lot of good things. It's just the minority. It's the same thing with OP characters. I think a lot of OP characters are done very poorly. I'm a very, very big glazer, but also critiquer of OP characters, and OP characters are not done well most of the time, sadly. I think in here it's done well, but obviously nowhere's perfect. But One Punch Man does it great. This one does it great. Seven Deadly kind of did it okay for a little bit of time, but not JJK does it great too. But again, nothing's perfect. I have my issues with each of them, but regardless, we are not cucking ourselves. We are going for one more, and I like it. So anyway, let's keep going. The cruise before the final test. You need to stab Urek with this gem, Neo. What Mago truly wants is Urek's power. No, not Urek! No! The gem can take it from him. Give her what she wants, and she'll do the same for us. Well, not anymore, not for Leo. Tower of God, Urek Mazino, SIU, episode 39, Lightning 3. So this is the last chapter you read.
Hmm.
So you don't know anything after this,
Correct. Yeah.
Adrian. So you knew Edwin was here, bruh?
Yeah.
How did you feel about that?
And Mashini.
And well, Mashni I was up to for a
Like
while
back in
now.
the day, I was trying to hold it in, but
Yeah.
yeah,
Well, what did you think about Edwin coming here, yo?
kind of crazy and unexpected.
Adrian,
Like,
why is he here? Why is
I
a
don't know.
person like him going here?
Who
Like, it
knows?
seems below him. But granted, what do the family heads do anyway, right? I feel like they're bored all day unless they're trauma and they're just like being depressed. But regardless.
Hmm.
So we got rumbling, people are running. Ah, what a shame. I should have killed him right then and there. Mago wants the power contained within this gem, not his death. Oh, maybe Mago wants to leave him alive. So, I mean, are you gonna answer Pagoos's question, Adrian, or
Honestly, like because we do these readings, it kind of like satiates my thirst for Tog in like a weird way.
you're
Where it's like
hungry?
even though I'm not reading new stuff, like it kind of like once I stopped, it was easy for me to continue because we still have the weekly readings here, and we're gonna catch up eventually. So
So you're getting your
that's basically
fix.
the answer to it.
Hmm.
Yeah. But it did take some willpower because it took me a long time to do. I've been trying to do it since we first started this reading, but I just kept reading. So I eventually, hit the brakes on it, but it's like, 2 chapters from current right now. So it's not really saying much, but I was able to do it.
Listen, the main way, really, what he's saying, I'll TLDR for you, Pagoose. Really, what he's saying is reading with me is so enjoyable, he doesn't need new chapters. I'm good enough. That's what it is.
Well, okay, sure. Yeah, let's go with that.
Once I bring the gem to her, she'll grant me my wish. I'm certain of it. Well, I wouldn't know anymore. Oh no, his sword. Oh my god, and there's fucking Mono. And there's Rahab. And there's Asa.
Are they sensing someone?
Why is Urek just like shut down? Like it's like they hit the power button on him. Like, are you kidding me? Nah, this better not be like some like Urek D glaze here. Cause I know in the future he's still good, but like if he gets weaker now, I'm actually gonna be kind of scared, man. I want him to stay strong. I hope he doesn't get this. And honestly, if this happens, it's honestly either way. If he becomes momentarily weak, I actually like that. Like as long as he gets it back, right? But then he's not really as infallible as I thought. But man, I'm kind of scared. Like, is Eric just faking this, or is he just stunned, or like I hope he's still strong, man. I hope Edwan comes and doesn't think he's weak. Oh, he's waking up. It's kryptonite, lol. It's not kryptonite. Oh, what is this? Is that like his like pillar? Oh god. Okay, so they're just leaving their king there. Wow. Oh my god. You know, this guy kind of reminds me of like what Endgame Ran would be. Like I don't know who he
I
is,
was
but
thinking the same thing.
yeah, he's like Endgame, like late game Ran. Oh, he looks cool. Wait, he kind of has Victoria era clothing too. You see that shit?
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah. Still no luck. I get knocked back the moment I try to go near the island, and so do my attacks. I've never seen anything like it. I can't detect anything with my lighthouse either. You think it's a spell? I can't say for sure. Nah, this Coon looks cool. Coon, Osman, Ari? Hold on, we need to take some pictures of these guys. These guys are fucking cool. You think this is a good picture here, Adrian, or nah?
Maybe.
Okay. Well, either way, we could sort through them.
Is that Ari like the Ari family?
Wait, what? Oh, maybe. I'm gonna be honest. I didn't pay attention to his name because I was focusing on the pictures. Wait, so hold on. That's a good point. I was about to get to that, but I was trying to get pictures first. Fuck. Damn it! I need to get the Sherlock one, but that's in the other chapter now. Fuck, dude. So he's another hybrid. Damn, dude. I love the way his eyes are still like thick. Oh my god, he looks cool. So wait, Ari is the peace-loving one, right?
Allegedly, yeah.
Damn. So this is what do you mean allegedly?
I
This is
mean, we've
the
hardly seen any Aries.
listen. Sharon represents them. We know Sharon. Sharon's good enough, but that's crazy. So yeah, this is well. I don't know if I would even count this as an Ari because he's kind of half half.
hmm
So his name is what? Usman?
hmm Which is a soccer
Usman.
player,
Oh
which
wow,
fits the bill for Coon
Coons.
members.
Yeah, it's true. Man, how the fuck are these guys getting through? I thought I fucking took care of this shit. God damn it, fucking assholes. Usman. That's cool. The family leader is watching us, you know. We can't keep him waiting for too long. I really hope anyone's not gonna be like upset with them. It's not like they could do anything here. Alright, let's get a fucking picture of the Sherlock guy here. Here we go. Man, I love them so far. Kun Tessorire? He's a light bearer. God, I mean, he is Sherlock. That kind of makes sense, right? Light bearer, high ranker. Was Usman a high ranker? Oh, they're both high rankers, and he's a scout. Damn. Hmm. Also, I'm not gonna call this guy his name at all. He is the Sherlock Coon now.
How does SIU have so much knowledge of soccer?
I mean, he's
Like,
an old
like
guy,
the
right?
name, the whole Coon family.
I mean,
In addition
listen,
to all the other knowledge he puts into
you got to think of it like this, Adrian. We spend the majority of our time doing what, me and you, besides gooning?
um I don't know, like reading dog, I
No,
guess.
no, that's not a majority of our time. Throughout most of our week, Adrian, what
Um
are we doing? Besides
Playing
things we
video
have
games.
to do. There you go. There you go. You gotta think about it. These people probably don't play video games, so think about how much time that frees up for them to do
What?
other stuff.
They don't play video games?
Nope, probably not. I know it's a little
Crazy.
crazy. I know, but you gotta think of it
Dude,
like
I could
that.
speak like 3 languages, maybe 4 if I didn't play video games.
Yeah, I could probably solve like world hunger if I didn't play video games, but
Yeah. I wish I could see the alternate universe version of myself where it's like I never played video games for some reason.
I'm honestly curious about that. I wonder if I'd be in a better or worse position because the type of
Yeah.
person I am, I'm extreme with things. And for those of you who don't
hmm
know this, right? I do a lot of extremes, right? I barely get any sleep. I exercise extremely. Like we're talking like on average 1,500 push-ups a day on top of running, on top of gym, on top of starving myself because I'm on a diet. And when I say starving, I really mean starving, like I'm barely eating. But I'm going extreme. When I wasn't dieting, I was eating like 8,000 plus calories a day. I still barely sleep. And it's the same thing with gaming. When I game extremely, like at least like 10 to 12 hours a day, every single day, usually. Like, I don't have like a good middle ground. I go extreme. And this is where, if I didn't have games, the question is would I get extreme into something that's more social, like drugs or extreme sports or something like that, right? So, in a way, as much as it is bad to do gaming extremely, it's like if gaming wasn't there, I'm still probably going to be the same type of person. So, what would have filled the void that gaming is taking up? You never know,
hmm
right?
Right.
It could be something better, it could easily be something worse. So, you just got to take it how it is. So, I'm glad gaming is what it is. I do enjoy gaming, although it is bad. I'm not going to say it's not, fully. I'm not going to say and say it's fully good, but it has its negatives, it has its positives. But while you can always say this, and I hate saying this because you can always say this with anything, right? It could always be worse, and you can say that for everything, but it's not that bad in the grand scheme of things. That's how we have to look at it. But either way, let's go past Sherlock Kuhn here.
Yeah. Also, Pagoose mentioned soccer being the most popular sport. I agree with that. Yeah. I might
Yeah.
have the American brain because I don't follow soccer as much
Oh, you must
or
mean
at all, really.
football.
Football.
You
Yeah.
must mean pigskin. But anyway,
Oh, by the way, small thing. While we were talking about like alternate versions of ourselves, minor spoilers for Mistborn, but there's actually a power in Mistborn that allows you to do that.
that's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's seen as a pretty much useless power because it just shows you like what you could have been, and because like powers are supposed to be opposites of each other. So like, there's one power that lets you see into the future, and then the inverse of that power basically lets you see future versions of yourself.
Wouldn't the
So it's
inverse of
like,
that be seeing the past?
no, for that one, that's how it works. Oh wait, yeah, that's the past one. Sorry, I was thinking of a different power. It's yeah, that's ATM gold. If you use it, you see past versions of your or like what you could have been,
Uh huh.
and if you use the alternate version of gold, it like makes other people see past versions of yourself. So it projects it to other people. So basically, like you see it, and then other people see it. That's how gold works. I forgot.
Yeah.
But
Oh,
the reason why
that's such an
having a good
asshole
memory.
answer for Goose. No, you can see the past of other people too, I'm assuming. Like, it doesn't need to be just on you.
Yeah, but it's interesting because gold by itself is useless because it only affects you because you're the only one who can see it. But the inverse of it, like which is called like electrum, it's like an alloy of it,
Uh-huh.
is like has like a niche use because since it projects it to other people, if someone is using atium, which is like the power that lets you see into the future, it f's up their ability to see the future because you're projecting them your own future at the same time that they're trying to read your future. So it basically cancels their ability,
What the
which is like
fuck?
one of the most overpowered things in the story. Honestly, Mistborn's magic system is so good
Hmm.
because it's like a workaround. Because ATM's a really expensive metal, obviously, because it's like very
It's sought
powerful to
after,
use,
yeah.
and it also burns out really quickly. So like the more you use it, or if you use it, like you run out of time immediately. So if someone's burning
Hmm.
Electrum or whatever, they can counter you. Like they can't see into the future, but they're putting so much noise in front of you that you can't comprehend it either.
Damn.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of reminds me of Gojo's Infinite Void.
Word.
Kind of. But, that is true. If you ever forget something, like, or someone else forgets something, you kind of help them out with that. But with the one to see into the past, I don't even know if that's still like a one from there. But regardless, that shit is pretty cool. But now we go into,
Good book. I recommend it.
man, they should make a movie and shit out of that. The only issue is the
They
movie or
are. They're
show.
working on it actually.
Yeah, but the issue is it's never going to be as good as the book.
Yeah, true. But the author is responsible for it, so it's
You know,
like if you had SIU working on the anime.
we say that, but how much are
Uh-huh.
they really responsible? Like, can it really truly be their vision, or are they constrained by, like, Corpa
Yeah.
and all this
I
other
mean,
stuff?
and also just the content too. Like if you're dealing with something that has like magic and stuff in it, you're gonna be involving a lot of CGI, and then budgeting becomes an issue too. So it's like not
AI.
only will it be what they want, but like will they even have the budget to get to that? So
That's true.
who knows?
Yeah.
But who knows? It's in Fortnite, so
What, Mistborn?
it's got to be worth something. Yeah, Mistborn. They have Caliban.
I do not remember. I think I remember, but I don't even remember what he looks like because sadly I'm not too
He has
into
like
it.
the mist cloak or whatever
I don't think
with
he's
like
on
all
a
the
rerun
tassels.
too often then because I don't see him often, or maybe I just don't know because I don't pay attention. But either way, it doesn't matter. The dungeons. So Heidi has not noticed, slash Sophia, has not noticed that Rue has stepped out from the thing. I can step past the barrier? And she hasn't noticed. What a ranker she is, by the way. Phew. How'd you do that, Rue? I'm not sure. I just walked out. That's all. But even if I get out by myself, there's nothing much I can do. Wait, maybe you could take me with you. I was gonna say, what if they try and go together? Like, what if he holds on to him? Sophia looks so fucking hot. Do you like the name Sophia more or Heidi more?
I like Heidi more.
I like Sophia more. I think Sophia is such a cute name. Especially for her. Like, Sophia sounds like a much more victorious or Victorian era name.
Mm,
Heidi is a little bit too, but Sophia way more. Also, I agree,
word.
Boost. Her hair is so much. She's like in the moonlight or whatever the fuck that is, the light, sunlight, moonlight, whatever. She looks so pretty. Oh my god, he actually got him out. Rue is the key. It worked. If I hold on to Rue's hand, so what if he lets it go? Does he get like tossed back in there? Also, look at the difference. You would think that's a woman's hand, and that's a fucking gorilla's hand. And then she called Heidi Sophia because Mono couldn't be bothered to remember her name. That's fucked up. I like Sophia so much more. I can escape the barrier too. Bro, they're just running. Are they running back in? I like how they're running back in and out because they don't want to alert her. Phew, that was nerve-wracking. Well, what now? I'll cross over to the other side. Maybe I can take the test director's hands and get them past the barrier with me. Oh my god! Look at that!
The chibi.
Because I was about to say, don't they see them?
They're
Like,
watching it.
yeah,
Yeah.
aren't they gonna say anything?
They're trying not to alert Heidi, maybe.
Yeah. They're like, hey. Dude, I love Ghislaine Maxwell so much. I think she's so hot. I wish I could be her husband.
Clip that.
Maybe not husband. Maybe not husband. Boyfriend. Boyfriend. I'm trying. I need to be Hwaryun's husband. I could be her boyfriend though.
All right.
It's not a typo. That's how it was a fan translation. Really? Damn. Okay. So it's not Webtoon being stupid. That way they can help us escape this. I mean, they kind of need them to take care of, Sophia here. But to be honest, if they got out, would Sophia even do something? I think she would, but I feel like there's a chance. Maybe she'd be like, "Oh, honestly, you got out. Okay, you know what? Go try your best. Just don't die." Because realistically, if they get out, they're gonna die. But and if it's not from Sophia, it's gonna be from someone else. It's gonna be from fucking Asa. I remembered his name this time. Just be careful. I will. I like how he's peeking. He looks so like Chibi here. He looks like Astro Boy kind of here. Why did she? I low key feel like she does know he's doing it, and she's staying turned around on purpose. Like she's letting him do it. Oh no. Adrian, the fucking chuddy, bruh. The Chud Lord.
He's gonna snitch.
Yeah.
Yeah, there it is.
Hey, Miss Test Director! Look at that kid! He just escaped! And she's shocked. Huh? Look at them, they're like, no! Run! Oh my god! Bro, she's getting the spear out. She's not playing. Okay, damn, I guess I was wrong. I thought she would be merciful. Wait, maybe she will be merciful.
Pause.
Wait a minute. There's no other way to lift the curse on this floor. Oh. Yeah, dude, I was about to say, the Chud is so stupid. Like, the Chud is just a fucking Chud. This way we hate him. Where is he? Where is he on the fucking
He's an agent
list?
of chaos.
Where the fuck is he? He's fucking... He's alone on loser beta jobber tier, and that's how he's gonna fucking stay. Fucking chuddy fucking bitch. Heidi, please, Sophia. Sophia, be nice. That's it. You made it. Take my hand. Yes! Yes! They're out! They're out! Oh my god, look at how cute they are, man. I love them. Good job. Attaboy. Thank you. You're in for it now, Heidi. You caught us off guard before, but that won't happen again. I like I like how Heidi's just like, huh? Like she's like, what the whatever. Just go. Yeah, yo, invest in Sophia stocks, everyone. Insider trading tip right now. Invest in Sophia stocks. What? I'm letting you go. I'm tired of all this fighting. You'll need to stay though. Take 2 from the other room instead. I can't have you all leaving at once. The others would notice you're missing. Besides, taking everyone would just slow you down. What are you... Wait, Ghislaine. She has a point. They know what we look like. And if we all ran at once, we'd be basically asking them to chase us down. I know it's not ideal. Oh my god! Oh my god, there she is! Dude, Asensio is so jacked. Holy... Well, not jacked, he's cut. Urek is jacked. Asensio's cut. I know it's not ideal, but let's stay behind so a few others can go. They can come back for us once things settle down. Wait, just to make sure I remember this correctly, it was Shine who summoned Edwan, right?
Yeah.
Damn.
That's why they came in from the scout testing area.
Yeah, wow. So Shine is definitely like an insider. So what if she's I mean, I don't know if I should even like put this together, but what if she's Ari? Like what if the connection there is like with
Oh, maybe because she doesn't look like she's from the Coon family.
exactly. What if she's like from the Ari family and she's connected through the other Coon, the non Sherlock one? I forgot his name. Fuck.
Maybe.
Oh, do you remember
That
his
would
name?
make sense. Oh no, I don't remember. Sorry.
Oh. Pagoost, you got us? Yeah, you do. Oh yeah, Oos man. Thank you, Pagoost. But yeah, no, Asensio did say no to the togroids. Say no to drugs, kids, especially steroids. And it's really sad. I mean, I might go into a side tangent here, but you know, not to glaze myself, as the wise words of Curtis Lewa said, "Don't be glazing me now. Don't be glazing me." This is where I'm not trying to glaze myself, but I can even have Adrian attest to this, right? You would say I'm pretty strong, right, Adrian?
Sure.
That doesn't sound too confident, but I'll take it. But this is where like I said, I do like 1,500 push-ups a day on average, sometimes a little less, sometimes a little more. But I also go to the gym and I work out a lot. I am completely natty. Now, granted, this doesn't matter because you guys can't see what I look like, but when I'm at the gym, I look like a problem, in my opinion. Like, my arms and stuff is not right. But this is where I don't look like the people who use steroids, right? Now, I'm starting to look kind of like Asensio. I would say Adrian looks more like Asensio, honestly. But I'm starting to look like Asensio, but I look more towards like Urek's side, right? But steroids, and a lot of people who take steroids will tell you this later on, right? Most of it does enhance performance. Like it gives you muscle. It helps you work out. It will make you stronger. Absolutely. But this is where it has so many health problems, and in my opinion, unless you really value looks that high, because I'm not going to sit here on a high horse and say, oh, value your health above all else. I eat junk food sometimes. I do unhealthy things. I mean, I sleep like 2 to 3 hours a day, right? Like, it's not healthy at all, right? So I can't be preaching from the choir here. But this is where everyone who uses steroids, and and the reason why I'm saying this is to prove you can really do it without it. Now, visually, it's going to help you the most visually. And if you want an easy path, like, you're still going to have to work out, but it's going to make working out easier because you're going to just gain muscle out the ass like nothing. But if you want to be strong, I mean, putting in the hard work is a little harder, right? It's an effort, it's a commitment, but your health will really thank you. Like, steroids really fuck people up. Obviously, it depends how much you use, but I'm not advocating for you to use any of it. Like, I go to the gym, and undoubtedly, some of the people at the gym use steroids, undoubtedly, and you could kind of tell who's natty and who's not, right? This is where many of them have come up to me, and I'm not lying with this. I'm not glazing myself. This is true. These people who look jacked as fuck more than me come up to me and they question me and they ask me, how are you lifting what you're lifting? Because they can't do it. And I'm like, well, listen, I've been going for 10 years. Like, that kind of helps. And I'm also, like I said, I do things in extremes. But, you don't need steroids. Is it a shortcut? Yes. Does it come with its risks? Yes. Should you never do it? I personally say no, but it just depends what you value. But let's just say you don't need to use steroids to be strong, stronger than people with steroids, but you got to put in the work. And sadly, a lot of people don't want to do that. But just say no to steroids, everyone. That's what I'm saying. Asensio is a good boy. That's what I'm saying. Also, to answer your question, Pagoost, I do sets of 100 to 150. Even just today, I did like 4 sets straight of 150. And push-ups do not take me long. I could pop out 100 in 1 minute or less, like about like 50-ish seconds, somewhere around there, if I'm really going fast. Now, I don't do them perfect or anything, right? I'm not doing like extremely accurate good push-ups, but I am doing push-ups. And again, Adrian kind of has seen this too.
Mm-hmm.
But I will do them quick just to get them out the way. But I did today. I mean, so far today I'm at like 1,100, I think. I might do a couple more, like maybe another like set of 100 or 150, but I do them quickly. Like, it doesn't take long. And Adrian could kind of test this too. Adrian, why don't you tell them how it's going for you? What you're learning doing this? Because you're
Yeah, I've
starting to get on the path.
Yeah, I've seen what he does, so I'm starting to believe it a little bit. So I decided to try myself. And honestly, like you hit a certain point where like something clicks. I was telling him like, dude, something just clicked and like I felt like I could do like a lot more. So like I was struggling to do like 100, like doing like a burst of 10, like I do 10 then rest, 10 then rest till I hit 100. But now I'm at the point where like I could do 70 straight up and then finish the 100 with like another 30 after like resting a little bit. So you just keep going at it. And in terms of timing, as he was mentioning before, like the 50 seconds thing, I don't know if you could do 150 seconds. That's kind of crazy. But like for me personally,
I
like
can. I've
it's true.
timed it.
Like I play one song like in my headphones or whatever, and I'm able to finish the whole full 100 set before the song ends.
And that's with you resting in between too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Well, what do you mean you don't know about the 150-ish seconds, bro? I've done it before. We've timed. Well, I don't know if you were there when I
No,
timed it,
I've
but
seen you do it. I've seen you do it. But yeah, also like it's like we don't do like full extensions all the way, like all the way up, all the way down. It's like
yeah, we
you're
go
going down
quick.
and up, but like
We
you're
go
not going all
quick.
the way because I also heard that like it's not good for your joints if you go all the way with like huge numbers of push-ups or whatever. So
Oh
I've
yeah, it's
kind of
probably
been with it too.
bad.
I
Yeah.
used to be the type of person that's like, oh, you got to go all the way up, all the way
You
down. But now it's
don't
like
have to do that. You
I
do
don't
not
think you
have to
have
do
to.
that.
Yeah,
Yeah. And I'm living proof of that. My chest and everything. Now, granted, maybe it's from the gym, but I don't think it's
that
fully from
definitely
the
helps.
gym. I mean,
Yeah.
it helps, but the push-ups definitely help, man. The push-ups definitely
Yeah.
help.
I've seen notable like progress ever since I started doing like the Chris method, I guess, or whatever. I
Well,
tried to adopt it a little bit, like, and I really pushed myself the first few times. I tried to do like 200 to like 250 in a day, and like it took me a lot longer. But like now that I've figured it out, like I'm pretty consistently doing like around 200 a day.
yeah, and this is where, just to give some advice, I guess not just for you, but for all the little, little interested ones out there, right? This is where I only started doing this. And again, this is where you're going to see more of my personality, right? I go into extremes. I only was doing 10 a day. I started with only doing 10 a day because I was like, oh, I should probably do some push ups, right? It's healthy, it's good. I could, get more muscular. It was really just so I can eat like a fucking hog, right? But I was like, oh, let me do 10. And then I was like, okay, I feel like 10 is too easy. Let me raise it to like 15 and then to 20. And then I just kept going up and up and up, right? And eventually, this is where I'm at now. I was like, okay, let me do this many this day and this and that. Every day, I minus it by 1,000, right? I have on my calculator, I write down how many I do so I could keep track. Because eventually, if you're hitting these high numbers, sometimes I miscount. So I log it on my calculator. And every single day, right before I start my push ups, I minus the number by 1,000. Right now, you want to know what number I'm up to?
Probably in a few thousands or something like 7,000 or something.
Now remember, every single day I minus it by 1,000. I'm up to almost 30K. I'm at 29,850.
Oh, you must have been recording that for a while then.
Not really too long, believe it or not. There's some days
Damn.
the max I ever did in one day was 3,200. That was
He's
like
like
my one
outdoing
day.
Saitama on the push. It wasn't Saitama just like 100,
100. Yeah,
something like that.
that was my goal. Believe it or not, I never thought I would hit 100 in a day. I was like, if I do
Yeah.
100 in a day, even not straight, I was like, there's no way I could do it straight. Once I
Right.
did it
Yeah.
straight,
I'm
I was
getting
like, I
there.
was shocked. Yeah.
I
Yeah.
want to be able to do 100 straight. I still can't do it. I'm getting close though.
Yeah. The biggest thing is, too, I never wanted to do this. I still don't want to do this, right? I
Hmm.
don't want to do this at all, but I have mental sickness and I take things, feel forced to do it. Because I feel like, oh, because I made all this progress, I have to keep going. And then if I
Yeah.
keep doing it and I do the same, I feel stagnant. So then eventually I have to raise it. But you could see the
You have
issue that's going
a
to be infinite.
heavenly restriction, it seems like.
I guess. I
But it
mean,
comes with its negative sides for sure. Like it's literally like a mental illness, but like it's
is
benefiting you in some way.
yeah, I hate it because I feel like I
Yeah.
have to do it, and it's horrible. Also, to
Hmm.
kind of answer the chat here, because I know we skipped over some stuff here while we were talking about this shit.
Hmm.
Tech equals jacked, handsome dude? Absolutely not. I'm pretty ugly, but I was fat as fuck. Now I'm skinny because I'm dieting. Ripped homeless man. Yeah, pretty much. Although not anymore. I got a nice haircut and a freshie, but you think even at your most fit when you were working every day, at best you could do 101 sitting, doing like 250 to 300 was your limit for the day without your arms giving out. Believe it or not, the human body will adapt. And I'm not saying I did
Hmm.
this instantly. Like, this took time. Now, granted, how much time? I don't know, because I don't know what's fast and what's slow. I never wanted to do this. Like, that's the whole thing. This was never my goal. This was never like the thing. It just ended up this way. Where it's like I at least do 1,000. Maybe some days I might do less if I don't have time or something, which is rare. But like, you know, there's a reason if I'm minusing it every day and I'm at nearly 30,000, it's, you could see how much I'm doing per day, man. It's like stupid. You're a Minecraft YouTuber and you rel? Well, I don't know what rel means. Hey, yo, JK, what the hell? It's ironic because we have the Minecraft music in the background here. But anyway, yeah, a little side note all on the Ascensio thing with the roids. This all spawned from you saying he doesn't take roids, Bagoost. So TLDR, biggest advice, just don't take steroids. They have really, really bad health effects. And almost every single person I've seen who takes steroids, it comes back hard later on, and they all say don't do it. And it's a little disingenuous because when you're young, you value different things. You value looks and strength and macho and lifting, right? Especially if you're into like powerlifting and stuff in competitions. Which, on another side note, those things have become disgusting. I hate what like fitness competitions are nowadays. There's just like
Mhm.
who uses the most drugs and who's the most genetically lucky, and also who puts in the hard work. I don't want to take away that like it is hard, but it's like it's a very unhealthy, dirty sport to me now. When it used to be very clean, it's very, very sad. But either way, it's a good thing you're putting that, JK. I know you're mostly joking, but it's a good thing to put that just for legal purposes, by the way. But anyway, let's finally get back to Tog with Natty Asensio over here. They can come back for us once things settle down. Yo, this guy looks such like a fucking Halloween costume, bro. You may choose the two you wish to take regular. I like how they're giving Rue all the power here, man. Yeah, Nat Sensio, that is good, bro. I like that. You'll have to pick me then. Yes, Martian, yes! I come from the Coon family. There's much I cannot tell you, but I can guarantee the most powerful reinforcement. She's so beautiful here. She's so beautiful. Oh my god. Oh my god. What is the image we have out of her? I mean, honestly, her in the hood on the thing is fine too, but I gotta take a picture of this. She looks so cat-like here. I think it's because she has like cat-like features, man. She's so good. I rate her lower than Maria.
Uh-oh.
For now. Listen, that's because the competition is different. In this tier list, do you want to know honestly where I would put Maria? I would put Maria in okay tier in this tier list because I like these characters a lot better.
Yeah, female equals okay.
Excuse me. Yeah, honestly, that's been the current trend.
Yeah.
We need some basketball. Oh God, in this show, believe it or not, there actually is some black people in Tog. It's just not in the side story so far. But there's definitely been some black people around. If I can get out of this place. Ah, that does make sense. I'm afraid you'll only get one choice then. I like how he's just going along with that. Understood. Go. Oh, he's going to his girl. Wait, so does the blob get like a free pass too? Does the blob get to go with them?
Oh no, if the blob doesn't get to go and be really sad.
Rue, Evelyn, come with us. Also, pragmatically, this guy is, I almost said a really bad word there, but this guy is so fucking stupid for doing this. But personally, respect for going for your girl, my man. But like, if you wanted to live, I would not take Evelyn. I would take
What do
like
you mean? He got
another.
Moshni. Moshni is the muscle.
Adrian, what's better than having one high ranker? Having two? Like, come on, bruh.
So who are you grabbing?
Me personally, okay, well, we have to take Mashni, so we have one option.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, give me Ghislaine. Give me Ghislaine Maxwell, man. Bring
What? You're
Ghislaine
not
with
taking
me.
Sadly,
Sadly, he's a regular. Oh, regulars are off the table for me. If you're a regular, you're done. You're staying. Get out of here.
Mm-hmm.
This would be like leaving Huaru Yunban. Listen, no, see, that's not fair. That's not fair. Huaru is a guide. I would take her with me because she's a guide, and I know she would like let me
Oh,
live.
so not because she's waifu material.
Okay, that too, but that's just an added bonus. Like
Oh, okay.
Huaru, speaking purely pragmatically, is one of the best choices you could take, as long as you're her
That is kind of
chosen
true.
one.
Or you could argue that you don't take her because she'll just find out a way to get out anyways, right?
Well, true, but at
She'll
that
figure
point,
out another way.
yeah, at that point, she wasn't there to begin with, unless she wanted to be.
Yeah.
Oh, she's guideless? Okay, again, speaking purely pragmatically, if we can. If you're just gonna make it so she can't use her
But
powers
this is trying to
whenever.
break you.
Yeah, I know. This is where,
But this is good.
no matter what, if you make it so she can't use her power no matter what, because my next answer was gonna be, oh, just get her away from Emily. But if you say something else where it's like, oh, she just can't use her power, because that's what it's gonna lead down to. Okay, purely pragmatically, I would have to not go with Hwaryun then, unfortunately. But I'm not saying I'd make the pure pragmatic choice. I'm just saying that's what it is. Listen, that's why I said pragmatically, Rue is stupid here. Personally, I love him for this. But either way, because I do think Mashini's enough too. But why? You could pick someone much more powerful. Look, she doesn't understand this. I know we'll face dangers outside, but I don't think I could bring myself to leave you behind. Nice little rhyme
A
there.
+1 to Rue.
Yo, damn straight. Social credit. But oh, and who's the person next to Urek? That's this thing right here, JK. That's this thing right next to
The
Evelyn.
Blob.
The Blob, yeah. We respect the Blob a lot. We love the Blob. That's the queen, by the way. But anyway. Um biggest thing with Rue here, you know what this low key reminds me of? And it's a very, very current event. I don't know if like you even know about it, Adrian, but do you know what Rue reminds me of low key with this Riz?
Ricardo
No,
reaching his hand out. What?
no.
No?
Good guess. No, you're focusing too much
Damn.
on this image specifically. I'm talking about the whole scenario.
Oh, the whole thing? Damn, you
Yeah.
really got me excited.
Nah, it's not Ricardo. That's a good one though, but I didn't think of that one.
Nah, I don't know. I'm out of ideas. I
Are
used all my
you
mental energy there.
are you familiar with the Saikuno drama?
I've heard of it. I don't know what it's about though.
So TLDR, there's a streamer called Saikuno,
Right.
and he was very big, and
Hmm.
he's 34 years old, and that's going to matter later on.
Okay.
Well, very, very soon, very soon. So
He's
again,
old.
TLDR, yeah, he's old. TLDR, right? He played a character that basically he portrayed himself as like very innocent, very unknowing. And it's how much of My Hero did
You
you
mean like in
see?
his stream?
Yeah, yeah, in a stream, yeah.
Okay.
How much of My Hero did you see?
My Hero? Like none? Other
None?
than clips sitting here and there?
Okay.
Yeah, I haven't
So
even seen the first episode.
so the main thing he's compared to is Izuku, which is the main character from My Hero. And that's
Oh, that's
because
the yeah.
the green-haired guy, yeah. Yeah, Deku, yeah. So they compare him to Deku because he acts almost the same, and it's very, very cringe once I tell you like what
Hmm.
happens. It's basically a whole act, right? Because he was a
Okay.
loser who couldn't get anything, and then he did this like whole persona. And not only did he get super popular from streaming, right? Because everyone likes their like shy Asian e-boy. He's an Asian e-boy basically, right?
Yeah.
And it comes out that he had a girlfriend, right? He has a girlfriend, and he was actively cheating on her, flying girls out and fucking them, finishing inside them, all this stuff, right? Like doing very like manipulative shit. And once it
Hmm.
all came out, the girlfriend wanted to stay with him, and then the people he cheated on her with also wanted to stay with him.
Okay.
So
So what's the
people,
drama? It seems
so
like he's
so
just
people are
winning.
questioning. Yeah, people are questioning how did this goofy like guy, right? Because he's very like when you see it,
Well,
it's
he's also
cringe.
rich.
Well, now he is, yeah. But he basically got rich playing like the e-boy persona, and it's a very innocent e-boy.
Hmm.
Like it's very, very hard to watch, in my opinion, right? Like there was a
Yeah.
clip of him
Well,
with.
it's probably targeted towards females then. It's probably like a female-oriented stream,
Well,
right?
obviously it pretty much was, but this is where dude, the VA of Deku show was fucking hilarious. But this is where like I saw a clip of it, right? He was with Lily, right? And Lily,
Yeah.
like they didn't know this. A lot of people didn't know this. Like they didn't know this was a
It was
skit.
his secret life. Even the people he was hanging out with didn't know.
I don't think so because he blew up. Like he blew up, and then when you blow up, you know how you join these streamer
Oh, they
houses and
just do
like,
like
yeah,
collabs with.
yeah,
Okay.
exactly. And this is where, like, he was with Lily, and Lily Peach was like, "Oh, you're actually so brave." And then he says it in like a voice too. Like he does like a voice. He's like a very cringe thing, right? He's like,
Hmm.
"Oh, it might have been the Deku VA. I don't know, but he was like, "Oh yeah, it's cause I'm with you." Like he's like, "Oh yeah, like you empower
Oh.
me." Like it's like that sort of stuff. I have
Uh-huh.
I have the thing. I could show it at the end maybe if people are
Oh
interested.
God.
I have it on TikTok here. I have it saved, so I could
Oh
show
no.
it, but that'll be like
You
a
know what's
bonus
funny?
thing at the end.
You mentioned the voice thing, but like whenever I think of Lily Pichu, I think of like how people think that she like fakes her voice.
Yeah, it's ironic. It's
Yeah.
not fake for her, but it was fake apparently for Saikuno. So
Hmm.
how is it any different from other YouTuber? It's not too different, right? But the fact of the matter is, the reason it was so crazy, Pagoost, is because he basically got away with everything. Now, obviously, some of the internet is like, oh, this guy's disgusting. He's a piece of shit. This, that, right? Also, Tater, he's not 40. He's 34, which is kind of close, but 6 years is a long time. But he basically got his cake and ate it too. Like his girlfriend is staying with him. The other girl still wanted him, and
Yeah.
he got rich from it. And it was just like in some ways people are disgusted because it's a disgusting thing he did. But in some ways people are astounded. Like they're like, oh my god, how did this loser do it? Because when you see the before images of him, he looked ugly. Like he looked like not conventionally attractive. And then he changed up his look, he changed up his voice, and I don't know if this is even true or not, but he had this whole gimmick of, and I'm saying gimmick as if it's false. I don't know if this is false or not, right? He had this thing where he would cover his mouth when he talks or when he laughs sometimes, and he says it's because he was bullied so much for his smile that he instinctively covers his mouth now. But I don't know if that's real or if that's part of the gimmick. Like I honestly don't know. Also, that's crazy, JK. Let's not joke too much about that. Let's not joke too much about the island. The island is a little bit of a sensitive topic, but either way. Um, let's get back to Tog. We'll show the Saikuno stuff at the end here. But anyway, it's just funny because this is like what Saikuno would kind of do.
The
Like,
Rue is 34 now
yeah, kind of, yeah.
and cheating on Evelyn.
Hopefully not. Hopefully not. Skincare, hygiene, exercise go a long way for looks. Yeah, you would hope so. I mean, listen, I got one of those down. At least exercise. Hygiene, I take good care of myself. Skincare, I don't really give a fuck, but I have nice skin, but that's personal. If we ever had a face cam, you'll guys see. I'll show off the muscles and everything. God, my arms got veiny, man. You know how you say, Adrian, you have varicose veins?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I got that or what. It's like, what's the difference between that and just like muscle veins?
I think you know what muscle veins are when they're there. Like varicose veins are like you feel pain from them.
Okay,
Like
yeah,
they're
I
painful.
don't feel pain from mine. Even
Yeah.
looking at it right now, I'm flexing my forearm.
Like it's like the ones you have in your arms.
Yeah, my forearm veins are just popping like crazy. Like it would not be hard to draw blood. Like it looks like I use roids sometimes, and I'm like I'm getting scared by it because it looks disgusting, but
Yeah.
in like a half good way. But either way, if I ever get a face cam, I'll show you guys. But I doubt that's ever gonna happen unless we're famous. But that's in the future. But anyway, back to Rue the Riz Lord, the Saikuno Riz Lord. Okay, I'll go with you. Outside the castle. Here! Who the fuck is this? Over here! I'm right here! Can you not hear me? Come on, look, right here! Hey, seriously? Yeah, look, it's Shine. God, she's hot too. Gosh, it's like they can't even see me. We've approached the castle, but we cannot enter. I'm getting their messages, but it seems like messages sent from inside the castle don't go through. What the heck is going on? Oh, she's with the princess. What the fuck? Sounds like there's an issue. Your Highness. Oh. I came with you because you said you're part of the Coon family, but we can't afford to waste time here. See, you know what I like about the princess? She's not like completely just like ridiculous, like being stupid, right? She's like at times very reasonable. It's just she gets kind of too competitive in a way.
You can
Like,
be petty at times.
yeah, she gets petty. That's the best word. Yeah, she gets petty. But like she's actually, for princess standards, she's very nice. Like here, especially. But granted, this is also a person from one of the royal families, so you know, maybe that's also a part of it. There's no girl below 7 in the series. I mean, listen, if you like Barrow Barrow that much, more power to you. Remember, I'm still in the middle of my test. My apologies. It's just that barrier. We need to find a way to break it. Oh, in Urek. Oh, yeah, no, in Urek you might be right. But how? I can't think of anything. Yo, where's Edwan? Adrian, Edwan about to ignite his spear, yo? Is he about to break this shit? Is he gonna break those cuffs?
Maybe.
Your Highness. Your Highness. Oh, there she is.
Oh, they brought the blob. They brought the blob.
Oh, yes, they brought the blob. Let's go. The blob doesn't count. Oh, Princess Mashini! And you are? I come from the Coon family. Oh, so I guess that kind of says it then. She's not Arya. Or Ari, my bad. Ari. I received order. Oh, yeah, Fox. Okay, yeah, Fox is definitely not a 7 to me either. You're not wrong. I keep forgetting that was a girl. I received orders to infiltrate this floor. Thank goodness you're alright. Kun Mashini Jihad. So she really is here. See, look at this. Look at this is my Mashini. This is my Mashini. She's not evil looking yet, man. She looks like a knight. Oh my god. Which Mashini do you prefer, Adrian? Like mainline or this one or Data?
This is the best Mashini.
Let's go!
This is
Let's
the best one.
go! There's only one right answer. You two know each other? I suppose we do. I'll explain the details later. This is urgent. The Kun family's reinforcements cannot advance into the castle. We must find a way for them to get inside. Dude, look at Mashini, man. I'm so happy she's not evil yet. I think I've got a way. Right here.
He's kind of short too.
Yeah,
I thought
she
like
kind of is,
because
yeah.
modern Mashini is like tall, if I remember correctly.
Oh yeah, no, but she compresses herself. Pagust is right, yeah.
Oh.
Maybe it's to hide her power. Maybe it's to like deceive the enemy. I don't know. It's a good question because why would she need to? I like compressed Mashini though. I don't like when she's
Maybe she like
tall and
Bisky. She
evil.
got the muscles.
Yeah. Oh my god. Oh god. I don't want to think about that. I guess that's true. She was doing like a Metal Gear Solid in this bitch. You're not wrong. So are they gonna use Rue to do this? Do you really think? Oh wait, yeah, she could fly. She's a ranker at this point, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh
Yep.
yeah, she could just fly. I forgot.
She was fighting Asa.
Yeah. Oh shit. Do you really think? Well, she was losing against Asa, but do you
Mhm.
really? Do you think he can really pull it off? Yes, you can trust him. Rue is absolutely amazing. All right. You know, when you look at her, she really does look like Ari. Like, I'm surprised she is Kun.
Yeah.
Yo, this guy is so lucky. This guy is so fucking lucky, man. God. Like, I love Rue, but sometimes he really fucking makes me angry, man. Get it, Rue! Get it! Oh, shit! Oh, shit! Adrian, what's gonna happen when N1 gets involved? I'm fucking scared, bruh. Yeah, current Mashini would do some fuck shit. Actually, that's kind of mean to say. You know what I think? I honestly think current Mashini, aside from when she murked her own soldiers in front of Jinsung, I honestly think, like, current Mashini looks way worse than she might be. Like, I think we're honestly judging her way more on her, like, evil looks than, like, actions. Like, yeah, she's a little scary, and yeah, she acts the part, but realistically, aside from killing the soldiers and stuff, right, and, like, threats, what has she actually done? I feel like she's doing that as part of the persona, right? As part of the Saikuno persona. It's like, what if she's not really that evil? It's just she's maintaining the aura to, like, you know, be in her best benefit. Her eyes shrunk, and she honestly, you might not be wrong. Look at how jacked the Sherlock guy is, yo. The spell broke. Dude, I love how, like, proper he looks. And then this guy is just weird. Your Highness. Yo, she's so beautiful. You two. Wait here. Wait, how is he waiting there? Is she, like, making him a platform?
A little
What is she-
Shinsu puddle for him, yeah. So
I
you
was
can
gonna-
keep the door open.
Okay, I was about to say. Got it. Where is the great Kun Edwan? Watching from a distance, Your Highness. If anyone were to see him, the entire tower would be in an uproar. Why did he come here himself? But no way. Because he cares for you, of course. What? Is that true? I mean, listen, going off data floor, it could be, right? Edwan didn't kill her in Ascensio. You know how shameful it is for him to see me like this? We understand, Your Highness. We will ensure no one ever hears of it. Dude, okay, current Mashini, the idea I have is she would kill them. But honestly, again, maybe we're misjudging current Mashini. Maybe we just think that because she wants to be, like, perceived as evil. You know what I'm kind of talking about, or no?
Mm-hmm.
Like it plays into her benefit to be evil, so she kind of like plays the part a little bit, but she overplays it, even though when she's not maybe that evil. Maybe. You're saying Captain Edwin coming from Ashley. Oh, that's what you were saying. No, I think it might be true. I think it might be true. Maybe, but low chance. Low chance. How embarrassing. On your feet. There's something inside that castle that should not be in the tower. Something that shouldn't be in the tower. I don't know what it is. God, she's so pretty. She's so pretty. She's so pretty. But we must seize it. I mean, to be fair, Pagust, every family has their favorites, right? All the other ones he doesn't care about. Now, granted, he doesn't really tell them to do it. They just do it. He doesn't really get involved. But I'm sure he has his favorite ones. Even if it means interrupting the test. Yeah, no, the eyes are a lot better. Even though I pointed out sometimes, too, when we read Urek, they still fuck up the eyes sometimes. Like, sometimes the eyes are misaligned, they're misshapen. It's not often, but it's not that unoften either. That's not really a real word, but it's not that infrequent either. Alright, so there's Asa, Neo, and the whole squad. Okay. Looks like we're all here. He's with us. Oh, that's Lapis telling them he's with us. Dude, I like how Asa's just here, like, chilling, but he looks like such a fucking fencer, too. But, one thing I'll say is, you know what's so tragic about this, Adrian?
Are you asking me?
Yeah,
Or
you know what's tragic about this whole thing?
the fact they don't know what happened to Neo or
Leo?
Leo?
No. That is tragic, but no. Well, technically, yes. The tragic part is, if Urek was able to talk with Neo, he could have told him it.
Mm-hmm.
And then Neo wouldn't have had to stab him. He has his answer. Like, at that point, it's done. Give me the gems. An ascetic must perform this step. Oh, he's an ascetic? What? Was that confirmed before? I didn't know that.
Well, he did have some sort of connection to Rue back that they were showing, so.
Huh. Fine. Neo! Oh shit, the Goon Squad! And these people are no joke. Like, I'm assuming,
Ooh.
what the fuck is the little one's name again? Fuck, do you remember?
Usman?
Usman, yeah. Usman here, and then Sherlock can definitely rock Asa. There's no way they can't rock Asa. Stop! What? Oh, fuck. What the? Where'd they come from? Neo, don't do it, man. Neo, don't fuck it up. You know what this kind of reminds me of, low-key?
What?
And I don't know if you've seen it, but this kind of reminds me of a part from Evangelion with Shinji. Do you know what I'm
Oh,
talking
I
about?
don't
Or...
recall. It's been so long since I've seen that.
So I don't want to spoil too much here, but it's when he's with Kaworu. I'm probably like butchering the name a little bit, but Kaworu's the white-haired guy. He was with Kaworu, and
Oh yeah.
Kaworu
Hmm.
told him, Shinji, don't do this. And then Shinji did it, and then not good things happen afterward.
Hmm.
But let's just say it's like that. Like, Neo should not be doing this, but he's doing it, and it's not good, man. But he doesn't know. But it's like, it's not his fault, but it is his fault. We can't let him insert the gems. Alright, now let's see if rankers are actually as fast as we say they are, right? Because this guy's a high ranker, so he should be fast. Let's stop him. You rats! I'm sick of you swarming my castle. Now think about that, right? Asa's looking at them and he's calling them rats and they're high rankers. He looked
Hmm.
at Urek and he called him a wolf. That's a
Hmm.
problem. Okay, so they're fighting. They're touching tips. He stopped my attack. Oh, okay, that's some... Wait, so maybe Asa is kind of crazy. What the hell? How is Mashini boxing this guy? Watch out! That's Asa, the ruler of this floor. The ruler of this floor? Then why does he look like... Well, whatever. It doesn't matter who he is. The ruler of the floor, a test director. Oh my god, look at how cool... Dude, Asa looks so locked in. Kill them all! Dude, Urek, what are you doing, bro? Where's your light? Oh no. Oh no! Wait,
Watch.
wait, what Wait a minute.
You mentioned something earlier.
Yeah, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I'm deliberating what I think happened. That's why I'm stopping here.
Okay.
Did Urek grab it and then break it? Or did Urek let himself get stabbed from it? Or did Urek pocket it and maybe like do a switcheroo or something and like pretended to get stabbed or something? Because again, right? The speed inconsistency is crazy. But here, since he's grabbing it, and this is obviously a flashback because it's kind of gray tone, something's definitely up here. Just give me some time, Urek. I only need to have my wish granted. Oh! Please don't kill Mago until then. Wow! So he begged Urek, and Urek said okay? So Urek is a homie!
That's what friends do.
Urek is big homie! Yo! He let his semen get stolen! Adrian, imagine that. You letting your homie steal some of your semen. That is crazy.
Yeah, that'd be hard for me to do. They would have to have a good reason for it.
Yo, this is fucking crazy. I mean, Pagoost, it's like a universal language, right? It's like the peace sign, right? If you do the peace sign, most people know what that is, regardless of language. Same thing with saying hello, right? With waving, but damn. So Urek let it happen. Why didn't Urek just tell him? This is the part I don't get. Urek could have told him. He's lucky it was just a light stab. Come on, Neo. I'm an impatient man. So Urek still has his power, yo. So think about this. Neo's not even questioning that Urek can do it. He's like, just please, Urek, just give me some time, because he knows Urek could do it. That's a problem. Now, granted, what if Neo's wrong, right? What if Mago getting that power actually does put her like a little on par, right? Well, he doesn't have all of his power. He has some of it, not all of it. The question is, how much did Mago just get of it, though? Like, does Urek still have more than her? Because I still think Urek is above her, but is that still the same case now? Hurry up! Oh god, Edwan, what are you doing? You know what I loved, too? The way Mashni addressed him. You remember what she said?
Shit, I forgot.
The great Edwan.
Oh, yeah, the great, yeah.
Like, I love the honorifics, man. Oh, also, you said this before, Pagoose, but I forgot to answer it. You said, do I remember what what Edwan's spear was called? Wasn't it called Mago? Isn't that what his spear was called, Adrian?
I have no idea. I don't remember.
I believe his spear is called Mago. Now, I think there's different reasons for that.
Wait, I think you got it right.
hold on. Let me explain. Let me cook. Number one, he either kills Mago and makes a spear out of her. Number two, he makes her into a spear just straight up without killing her. I don't know, right? Or number three, he names the spear he kills her with after her. Low key, I feel like he's gonna make her into a weapon, because what did we see in the beginning? They were made into, like, items, right? So low key, I think he might make Mago into his spear. But we'll see.
So he has counter hope.
Honestly, maybe. Who knows, right? Also, he might select this one on the right. This one on the right looks crazy. Fuck, I was wrong. Alright, I'll take the -1 there. That spear looks pretty cool. Oh my god. Wait, what is he about to do? Like, he didn't even hear anything. He didn't see anything. What is he doing? Maybe he did come here for Mago then. Maybe, like, the Mashini thing was just like a front, and he's here for Mago. See, this is where the animation would go crazy here, and what I'm talking about more specifically is like Ufotable, right? I haven't seen Fate Stay Night, which is ironic because I know so much about Fate and I've never seen Fate Stay Night. But I've seen some clips from it where like they do like, bow shots and like spear throws and everything. Dude, like this here looks pitiful for a family head. Now granted, maybe in the next panel I might be proven wrong, but in the anime, this could go crazy mode. Like, you would think something as simple as throwing a spear can't be crazy, but I was proven wrong. Yeah, UBW Lancer. I haven't seen UBW Lancer either, by the way, but I've seen like some slight clips of Archer, and dude, Ufotable is crazy. Like, and that was back then, and they're still making shit today. It is wild. I heard people were crying at the Demon Slayer movie with the animation. I was like, what the fuck? But either way, this is where the anime should definitely go crazy in like 50 years. So it's going in. It looks like it's breaking the sound barrier, which it absolutely should. I like how he just got up, didn't say anything, and just threw it. It's going in. Oh my god, it's piercing everything. Who's it gonna hit? Who's it gonna hit? Is it gonna hit Asa? Is it gonna hit everyone? Adrian, who's he getting? Is it gonna be Neo? I hope it's not Neo. What the fuck is going on here? Oh my god, did he TP in? Is that what he did? He TP'd in. Yeah, he warped space. Oh nah, Asa's gonna shit his pants. Out of my way. No! He's on his traumatized shit! Or I'll crush you underfoot. That reminds me of League Hecarim. I'll crush you under hoof. Damn!
There it is.
Why did he come in? Is he hunting
That's where
for
I
a
left
new?
off.
Is he hunting for a new weapon, Adrian? Is he hunting Mago? Why is he here? That's crazy. That's scary. Nah, Pagoose is right. That's crazy that you stopped here of all places. Wow. Like even
That is kind of
stopping.
crazy. I didn't even think about it, honestly. You know what it is? My memory's so bad.
You
I
fucking
got
idiot,
the
bro.
COVID brain.
What? You got the COVID brain? Oh my god. Listen, yeah, you're not wrong, Pagoose. Next time on Dragon or not Dragon Tower of God Z, Adrian has a lot to go over, but man, we have a lot to get to. But next time, allegedly, next week, once we do like the next 3 chapters, which right now it's 2. Oh no, right now it's right now it's 2.
Yeah, it's 2.
Once we do the next 3, because obviously one's gonna come out on Monday. Man, we're gonna be all caught up, yo. And then we have to do this weekly, but that's honestly fine
Finally.
too. But
So
man,
it took us up until
how many
I guess
years?
you could say May,
May?
because that's the time that we're gonna start reading it, right?
Yeah.
It's not gonna be in this month.
So when did we start Tog? Because we've been
When
consistent
did we
besides
start
the
Tog?
little break we did for like a month or 2.
I can check on the YouTube just
Yeah.
to see like our earliest video.
Yeah, take a check for me. When did episode 1 come out? How many years has it been? Because I think we started around my birthday too, which is right around here. I'm curious, but also, just to get the things out the way, the business out the way. I forgot what I usually call it, but
yeah, it was May 2022.
Yep, I knew it. But either way,
2022, damn.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
yo. But yeah, just to get the business out the way here. Do you want to keep going?
We're good, I think.
Yes, we're good. We're good. I just had to close out officially, the official stuff out the way.
Copy.
So man, wow. So 2020. No, not one more, Pagoose. You're crazy. You're crazy. Not one more. Yeah, no, not one more. We can't. We have to leave it off on this crazy cliffhanger. But, whew, that was a long one too. How long was that one? That was almost 4 hours. Jesus Lord.
Holy shit.
But the great thing is too, like Adrian's not encumbered today, so it was very, very nice. But man, now that we're at the end here, let me show the Saikuno thing, because I want to show that one. That thing is so funny. I want to show it on stream here too for everyone.
Oh no, it's cringe time.
Yup, let's get ready to cringe, bruh. Yeah, there's a lot of anecdotes. Listen, I'm not saying we can't do this shit either during regular talk. We could do this shit for regular, like, 1 episode talk too. Now, granted, it's going to be a struggle to get to like 3.5 hours, but I think we could definitely extend it to like 2 to 2.5 maybe, but we don't have to. I'm saying it could go that long, but let me see the Saikuno thing right here. Hold up. 1 hour recap Saikuno workout. Yeah, like it's all the things adding up for sure, but let me see where it is. You guys get to see some of my DMs here too. The issue is I save so much stuff on TikTok. It's like, I know it's somewhere around here. Where the fuck was it? It's somewhere here. Give me a moment. Give me un momento. There's more room for post-chapter discussion and like predicting next chapter. Yeah, well, hope so. You got a goon to Edward. Oh nah, what the hell, JK? You crazy? Edward isn't even that crazy of like a femboy either. He's kind of like manly, kind of. He's just short, but either way. Okay, we're gonna get near it soon. It should be around here. Oh, there it is. I found it. It's right here. All right, here we
Wait,
go.
you actually?
So here's the Lily clip, and it's like some like top 5 things, like Kuno moments. So hopefully you guys could see it. Well, you don't really need to see it. It's mostly hearing it, but you guys can kind of see it. But either way.
So much
Actually, I could take off the fucking filter, I think, for this. Let me do this. Boom.
braver than I thought.
Only 'cause you're here. Only 'cause you're here.
Look, they have
What?
Deku. They have Deku, bro. That's the image they spam now when they see him, yo.
He's actually doing like a VA. Crazy.
Yeah, and that's how he looks now. So before, he looked like
Braver than I thought.
like this. Like, he didn't look as good.
Mhm.
And then he fixed himself up.
Only 'cause you're here.
And that is the guy from Code Lyoko. That's crazy that you know that.
You're here.
You know a lot, Pagoose. That is crazy. I was talking about what you doing. I'm saying, yeah, bro. You're so fucking. You're crazy, JK.
What's your girl?
Honestly, though, I'm shocked you stayed around for Tog, even though you know don't. I don't believe you know anything about it, but I hope it was enjoyable. I hope it got you into Tog a little bit at least. We can always use more viewers during the Tog streams, as long as you're respectful.
What's a girl type?
Like, look what they asked him here. I'm gonna stop pausing it, but look at what he said here.
Kuno, what's your girl type? What's a girl type? Is that like a Pokemon? Grass? I like Bulbasaur.
Well, my first
Oh,
impression
man.
of you was similar to my first impression of you. It's like, drop the fucking act, bro. I know, I see through you, okay?
So you can see he's like holding his mouth
Yeah.
because, like, again, allegedly he was bullied so bad for his smile he had to he subconsciously hides his mouth.
Ever date a fan?
Uh-huh.
So look, they asked would he ever date a fan.
No, I would prefer to date a human, guys. Fans can't even talk. I'd prefer something I can talk to.
But dancing.
I've never danced in my life before.
You have to have been dance. You hear a tune and you start fucking vibing. I know you have. Show me your vibe move. I'm gonna sing. What's your favorite song? What's your favorite song?
Favorite song? Wow, this is...
Or any song you like.
Animal Crossing has this song called KK Bubblegum that's pretty nice.
Wait, you actually?
So yeah,
Oh man.
that gives you like a good interpretation of how he is, kind of.
That was a little hard to watch. But...
I said the same thing. I said the same thing, bro. But let's just say, like, Kuno is like, he basically, like, people want to study him. He's like, how did they get away with this? Now, people believe the Pagoose, believe it or not. And you know what the sad part is, too? People like him are fakers, right? And even Jinxie, I don't know if you know about Jinxie, but Jinxie's another popular streamer where, and I don't know if this is real or not, so I don't want to be wrong, because it's going to sound very fucked up if I am, but Jinxie does certain things that look like tics for, like, I don't know if it's schizophrenic people or autistic people, right? But he does like different things which makes it seem like he's autistic, like he has tics, right? And apparently he fakes that. And it's like, bro, are you kidding me? Like he fakes it for the stream allegedly, and it's like, what the hell? Now granted, I think he admitted it. I don't know personally, but I've heard this and I've heard that, but this is where a lot of the time, believe it or not, sometimes it is true. And I'll give you a big example, right? A lot of the things I say, people don't believe me. Even with the 1500 push-up thing, a lot of people think I'm bullshitting, right? I hope you guys don't, but... And I have the witness here. I have Adrian. Now, granted, you always could say, oh, he's your friend, he's covering for you, you guys are, paid actor, right? But no, these things, for me at least, are real, right? I sleep for like 2 to 3 hours a day, this, that. And one thing you guys need to believe too, well, you don't need to believe it, but I hope you believe it, is I'm very scared of women, believe it or not. I'm very, very nervous around women. And a lot of people don't believe that either, but at least for me, just know I'm 99% of the time telling the truth.
Maybe you can learn from Saikuno.
Honestly,
Do like
yeah.
some of that VA type shit.
Yeah, but I ain't
I'm
faking
shocked that
it.
worked.
Yeah, exactly. That's most guys' reaction too. They're like, "How did this work?" Because Adrian, he had multiple girls. Like he didn't just
Hmm.
cheat with one girl. He had multiple girls while having the girlfriend, and the girlfriend is staying with him after all this.
It's weird.
After
Does
he
he
did all
keep the
this.
axe when he's with them? Like, is
I
that
don't
how that
know.
works?
I don't know.
Or does he just drop it after he's like, all right, yeah, what's up?
I honestly don't know because
Stream's over.
I don't know enough about it. We can ask Auntie after because I think he knows.
Yeah.
But
I think he summarized the best. Like, people want to study him.
yeah, because they're like, how did he
That's
get
so
away
funny.
with this, bruh? Money saw. Yeah, I
Yeah, the
mean,
money is definitely
yeah.
part of it.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think low key the girl might not leave him because maybe, she's tied to him and, it's an
Yeah,
easy life at
financially.
that point. Yeah.
Hmm.
Sad, but it is what it is. But, you gotta
The
survive
world we live
somehow.
in.
Yeah, you gotta survive somehow. But either way, that's the extra moments here. So, it's good you stayed for me, JK, but I do hope you enjoyed Tog. I hope you get into it. But if nothing else, I'm glad you stayed for me. But, are you waiting for me to fumble one day? I never fumble. I never fold. We stay hard. Accidentally say the N word. I mean, I've
You'll
probably.
pop off as a streamer if you do it.
Yeah, I mean, I probably said it in the past. Now, granted, I've been given the N word pass by a lot of my individuals, a lot of my friends, but I don't want to use it anymore. But I'm sure there's probably like a clip or two in the past of me probably saying it. So, because, I've been streaming for a very long time. And back then it was a different culture and everything. But,
Yeah.
I own up to it. I admit it. And I don't use it anymore, even though I'm allowed to with my multiple passes. But, it is what it is. I'm not going to say I never said it because, I grew up on Xbox, but that's a different story altogether. But,
Yeah. Modern Warfare lobbies.
Yeah, exactly.
The riot
Exactly.
shield
Yeah,
argument. That's the thing I always bring
bring
up.
it up. I was gonna bring it up. Oh, riot
Search
shield.
up on
I'm using a
YouTube the riot
shield.
shield, or what is it called? The riot shield argument or the riot shield situation? I forget what it's called.
I can't
That's one of my
even play
favorite
it.
videos.
I can't even play
You
it
can't play
too.
it, yeah.
You know what's
But
crazy? It's still
the
on
fans can watch it.
YouTube. Yeah, it's
It
on
is.
YouTube. So technically, shouldn't it be allowed like an okay to play? I mean, I don't want to mix that with
I don't
talk at
know.
all, but
I don't think they dropped the N-word in that one though. Do
yeah, but
they?
they
I
say
don't
some
remember.
other words in there.
Yeah, they say some other stuff, yeah. But it's just a glimpse because like you know what it is? Kids these days will never
They
really
don't
know what that's
know.
like,
They
right? Like
don't
I don't think the
know.
modern Call of Duty lobbies are really like that.
They're
So
they're they're more racist, I would say. They're not as homophobic. They're more racist, but it's not what it was. It's still not
I
what it
see.
was.
Okay, yeah.
Like they will not know what it was like, man. Oh man, but that was good. But anyway, let's end off this Tog episode here. But great
Mhm.
session, one of the best sessions yet. Great stuff happening in the chapter. Great side stuff too that we talked about. I love going on these tangents and stuff. I hope you guys love it too, right? Because hopefully you're not just here for Tog, you're here for us. I hope. And if you want to see more of us, you know where to find us. And I'll explain that now. Because as usual, we stream this on Friday afternoons that sometimes lead into Saturday most of the time at Twitch TV/Technics channel. And if you want to know exactly when we start, you can go on Twitter, also known as x.com/Technics channel, where we tweet right before we go live. And if for some reason you are sick, you are dying, or you are dead, you can catch the VOD at a delay at youtube.com/Technics. And also, JK, I might stream later on. I might not. We'll see. If the talk session is pretty long, I don't know. I have a lot of other stuff to react to tonight. I might just do it offline and then call it a night because I want to get more than 2 hours of sleep because I'm exhausted. Like I said, I did 1,100 push-ups today. I ran 2 miles, and then I haven't eaten or showered really yet. And the minute I came home, I do TOG, so it's like 1 a.m. for me, and I haven't done anything for my day. I've just worked out, starved, and here I am. So I might probably not get on, but I might get on. We'll see, because I have to do big reactions after this. But that's not related to TOG. That's other stuff. But either way, that's going to be it for us. We hope everyone enjoyed. We hope everyone has a good one. And we hope you join us next week, most likely on Friday, to finally, after 4 years, catch up to Modern Tower of God. Have a good one, everyone. Yee!